Izdar.
Yeah.
How many pieces of clothing is he gonna show off this time? Kojima merch.
He's gonna announce a reprint of the freaking He's gonna announce a reprint of the fucking $3,000 jacket.
Man, reprint for what? Who the fuck bought that? I feel like those are like
that shit sold out
you
in
buy
2
it and
minutes.
then they start making them. You know?
Yeah, maybe. But it sold out. Like it sold out like in 2 minutes. It was crazy. Like people wanted that shit.
Man. Better make something more affordable. Can you even buy like Ludens, the fucking Ludens thing? Can you even buy like a statue of that?
You could definitely buy merch, like coffee cups. I don't know if like a statue. I'm not sure.
Yeah, like a figurine. Like well, that seems like a miss if they haven't done that yet. But I don't give a fuck. I only bring it up because I know he's gonna mention like at least one merch item or something. Every time.
Odds are high.
What else? I feel like I'm excited for Prison, but I feel like we would see more OD, right?
Yeah.
Or do you think he'd save that for like an Xbox thing?
I mean, like OD is what he's working on next, so he'd have more for OD than he would for like Fizzin. I don't think exists yet. I think it's just a bunch of planning, you know.
Be very interesting. Let's see what he'd be cooking up. I hope he brings something to the table.
Hope he brings something good. Let me refresh this.
Kojima is the chef, and we are the customers.
Gift,
hopefully, he brings us something we can afford at least, and tastes good. While you do that, I'm doing my homework.
Your live reacts of LB's homework. I'm gonna be eating a little bit of ice cream. Don't mind me.
What flavor?
Salted caramel. It's very caramelly. Oh.
Oh, music getting louder, bro. Wait, what is 13 JST? Is that like right at 11? I guess you told me midnight, right?
Yeah, 11 your time. Midnight my time. Just indulging a little bit. Bro, it's a school night. School night, I'm staying up to watch Kojima shit and eating some ice cream.
Hell yeah. Yo, you know what I saw? I saw that like, that Gamer Fuel whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They have a Metal Gear Solid 3 edition because of Delta.
For Delta.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting one.
That's just like really. That's like caffeinated.
It's just like a caffeinated drink.
Yeah.
But it comes with like the shaker. Have you seen it?
No.
Let me see if I can. Was it G Fuel? It was G Fuel. Okay, yeah, it was. Hold on. I'm sending this link. I really like the shaker.
Let's take a look on stream.
I think it comes with like these stickers. I guess that's what these are.
Ah, what the fuck? Chief, you get out of my fucking face. Hold on. Oh, here it is. The box.
The box.
Get in the box. What? No paramedic sticker? They got.
Is there no
SIG in.
paramedic sticker?
Yeah.
What the hell? Why
Oh
do they
no!
have
Oh no! 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 No!
Sokolov?
There is. There is. There was no individual image of a sticker for her.
Oh, I see. Oh yeah, I see it. Right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, bro, they put in Sokolov before paramedic.
Oh hey, I can rotate. It's just
Green
so
tea?
funny.
That's not a bad flavor. That's an interesting flavor for snake, but
Boss. Watch the fact. Loyalty to the end.
I really like that tumbler. All right, shaker.
Whoa. Chill. Meow.
Trying to drag it and it like yeets across the screen.
All right. To repeat, because actually we didn't broadcast all the audio that we were talking in the beginning.
Rip.
Definitely expect OD, and I kind of expecting a little bit of Pheasants. Either concept art or maybe the announcement of the actor. That might be the rumor with Robert Pattinson. I think that would be a hype choice. But Pheasant like doesn't exist yet, right? It's just ideas.
Yeah.
So if it's gonna be something, anything about Pheasant, it's gonna be like that, like an announcement of an intent, or like, hey, we're working with this guy, or something cool like that. And besides that, new jackets, new coffee mugs, metal coffee mugs that cost $90. What else? What else will Kojima announce?
A watch or something.
Socks, wasp,
Socks? Yo, I'd get socks.
Kojima wasps. Genetically engineered wasps from Kojima Productions.
Genetically engineered the sting more or less. You get a free BT. You open in the BT spawns and try not to void out at your house.
Free urine lessons to learn how to pee. All right, it should be close.
He sends you a camera, tells you to send his picture of your feet back to him.
He will get so many guy feet. He will regret it instantly.
Well, looky here.
Are we joined by the third
Looky
powerhouse?
who joined at the mention of feet.
What? Are you recording this?
I'm streaming it live.
Mayhaps.
Oh,
We're
God.
live.
Well, here. Let me get the chat on the screen. Don't worry,
put,
because
put
you don't have to translate.
Podcasting voice on.
You don't have to translate anything. This is actually being broadcasted officially in English, so. Although I suspect that you're gonna hear the Japanese presenter speak, and you're gonna hear the translator speak, and then you're gonna be like, so I look forward to that.
I don't know what's going on with your mic, but sometimes when you get loud, it just auto mutes you.
Yeah, it says I don't deserve happiness.
That's what you get for being in voice activity.
That is, I think Cross seeing you for the first time right now.
What's good, Cross? You like my room, bruh?
You can only see a tiny sliver of it. Do you like how dark his room is? Like the
It's
paint.
because, okay. Oh, you mean the paint? Yeah, it's all black, by the way, including the ceiling. My dad thought I was being dumb, and he might be right.
There's gonna be no life or no light in here, bro.
Ain't no light in here, bro. When like I lose power, it is pitch black. Or even when I don't lose power, even when I just turn off the lights, you can't see.
There's no sunshine when she's gone. Only
Can you
Obi's
please explain to me
room every
what
day.
we are about to witness? What is this for?
He just it's the Tokyo Game Show, right? So he just had his own Tokyo Game Show, and they said that there's going to be a glimpse at what's coming in the future. So I suspect, as Obi said, there's probably going to be a jacket or something he's selling, coffee mugs. There's going to be merchandise, typical Kojima nonsense. But he did say glimpse of what they're working on in the future. So definitely expecting OD, which is the game he's making for Xbox, the horror game. That's their next big project. And if isn't the game he's making for Sony, that's supposed to be like Metal Gear with the serial numbers filed off. That game probably doesn't exist really in any way. But I do sort of hope and sort of expect there will be something, maybe concept arts, maybe a descriptor, or maybe an announcement of an actor they're working with that's going to be like the lead of the game or something like that. You know, just something to kind of create press and buzz about the game. You know, that kind of thing. Trying to keep my expectations low as usual with these Kojima things. Like they can definitely disappoint. He doesn't always bring out the bangers. Sometimes he just brings out the tote bag with the logos for you to buy. So we shall see. They're late. They should have been started. Oh, Kojima. Can the stream watchers confirm there's... Actually, I can tell there's audio coming through because I'm looking at the feed. Yeah, but Doug, you're the only person in this call that has actually got to play Death Stranding 2. Oh, wait a second. Did you play Death Stranding 2?
I did not. It's not out on PC yet.
Oh, why did I think you played it?
I don't know.
That's weird.
Yeah, me and Dogs, we need to play it on PC when it comes out.
I thought LB had a PS5.
Hell no.
My mistake.
I have a PS4.
I don't have a PS4.
That's great. Oh, why is the music popping? Oh, was this RP?
T minus. Oh
Trailer
shit!
first.
Hang on to your butts.
Hold up, bro. Hold up.
Oh, there's still a countdown. Oh, that's interesting. Your Twitch feed and my live feed are only a second apart.
Oh,
I hear something.
yeah, hearing.
Propulsion. Go. Guidance. Go. Communications. Go. Range.
Some Evangelion dialogue right here.
Weather is go.
For real, bro.
Telemetry.
Zone of Enders 3, bro. Let's go.
Batteries. Go. Fuel. Tanks.
Yo,
and
batteries?
Go. Pressurization.
Batteries.
Go. Structures. Go. Life support. Go. Engines.
Go.
All systems are locked. Engines are armed. We are go for a final count.
Starting final count. Countdown. 10.
Who's that? That sounds familiar. Is that the old trailer voice?
6. 5.
In a world.
Halo 3, the Halo narrator? I don't know.
Kilimanjaro. What if David Hayter walks out and it says, "I forgive him, bitch"?
Oh, it's just Ludens.
Japan is gonna be like, what?
Yeah, it's gotta have their
Oh, by the way, this is a live like theater show in Japan, so like there are Japanese people who bought tickets to attend this. So
how much for the tickets?
I don't know. I think it's too loud for the
Wait,
stream.
November 16th. What's
皆さんこんにちは、小島です。
Oh, this is a
本日付
flashback.
で独立スタジオを立ち上げました。その最初のプロジェクトをプレイステーションと始めたいと思っています。
And the rest is history.
When do I get to play as that guy? Make a game around that guy. Put him in Astrobot. Remember the Stranding one, bro?
I'm back.
I'm back.
Pre-COVID, bruh. Remember that?
We are like 3 minutes in, and already the self-congratulation is off the hooks. Off the scale. Look at me with my BAFTA. Yo, director's color pretty good. Mama.
Today, I'm pleased to share we will be working together to create a brand new experience like we've never seen before.
こんにちは。小島秀夫です。少し時間はかかるかもしれませんが、これから、
So that was announced 2022.
皆さんに喜んでいただけ
3 years ago? He has to have something now.
Yeah.
ご期待ください。
I mean, but we don't know if he'll show what he has.
New office. Yo!
I just want him to acknowledge it. Like, hey man, I didn't forget about this.
You remember all those good times?
Where's Kevin?
OD.
Oh, wait, OD was announced 2 years ago. Oh, okay.
But the partnership was announced 2022.
I see.
Where's Jordan Peele? Yo, they skipped it.
Fizzin'?
Yo. Where were you? Yo, Becco. Someone's Jeff Keighley. The worldwide tour. Beyond the Strand. Please welcome.
Why do we have a rating pending thing at the beginning for that?
No, because they're gonna show stuff that, well, you know.
Hello everyone, and thank you very much for joining us today. Once again,
Tokyo Game Show is all
ladies and
about
gentlemen, thank you very much
the
for
very
joining us
harsh
today for this Kojima
and
Productions
unflattering
10th
lighting
anniversary
for all the
celebration
presenters, and they
Beyond the
always look
Strand.
like super sweaty
We are
and
honored to
uncomfortable.
welcome not only everyone gathered here at Toho Cinema's Roppongi Hills, but also friends around the world who are sharing the celebration with us via YouTube, Twitch,
That's us.
IGN, Bilibili.
Let's go.
I'm sorry for the late introduction. I'm also one of the someone, Lisa Unai. Thank you for having me.
She's part of the what?
Thank you. So at the
I don't know what
beginning,
that-
we
I don't know what
looked
she
back
said.
on the 10-year journey
There
of
was
Kojima
some
Productions with the
translator
opening video, and now it's time to
fuckery that
officially
just happened.
begin today's program.
I am
So without
also
further
part of the
ado,
us.
Let us welcome onto the stage the world-renowned game creator, director Hideo Kojima.
Hideo Kojima's here.
Burst through the wall.
Thank you, Kojima, Mr. Kojima-san.
Is he using hair dye?
Probably.
His hair was not that black before.
Yeah, I mean, he old as fuck.
Konnichiwa, everyone.
Yo, Aki Saito on the mic.
Once again, would you give us a few words of greeting?
Well, 10 years ago when I went independent, I lost everything. I had nothing.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
I had the connection with fans and people. So I followed that tie and created this Kojima Productions. And today we have Kojima Productions because of all
All right,
of
don't
you.
say anything too hype. I'm gonna use a mushroom.
Usually, 10 years a company won't survive. It's only like certain percent survives, but we were able to survive the 10 years. So we want to talk about the past 10 years, but we also want to talk about the next 10 years, how we will evolve together and how Kojima Productions will face the next 10 years. So hope you enjoy.
Thank you very much. So we will be looking back on the past 10 years, confirm where we are today, and also think about what future awaits.
So everyone will be connected with me all the future.
The future, be
Yes, I'm
connected.
very much looking forward to it.
This was 10 years ago. Oh, it's not an office. I just kind of rented an office. So this just
They're definitely struggling with the
you know,
audio.
4 people, and
Yeah,
it
what
was
the
just
fuck?
basically me.
The
I only had a
Strand
PlayStation, a
interpretation
monitor, and a
is,
notebook. Oh,
ass.
there's a watch as
Hey,
well.
hey,
But
respect to Aki Saito.
I just did it all by myself. I'm quite slim back then, yeah. But no one came, so it was just me 10 years ago.
It's just him being sad in the corner.
Yes, we had to create something like a Ludens mark, so I created it with Yoji. Since we don't have any machines or PCs, so Yoji did it freehand. Yeah, it's embarrassing to look back now.
Embarrassing, damn.
Yes, we signed a deal with Sony for Death Stranding. Oh, brings back a lot of memories.
This is fucking.
Yes.
They
So
cannot keep up.
we
This
should
is way
create
too
our
hard for
own
them to
game
keep
engine,
up.
but it takes a
Feel
lot
bad
of
for
time.
them.
So I went around all
Yo,
around this world
Mark
for
Cerny.
the studio, like 30 to 40 studios, and then we decided to use the engine of the Guerrilla Games in the Netherlands. So yes, exactly. So we were in a small room,
I mean,
but then
I can
got
barely
a couple
hear
of
her
staff, so I also
translator.
rented a little bigger place in
To-
Ebisu.
To be fair, they're
Like,
trying to
a
have a
couple of
live
rooms like this.
conversation, which is
Yeah, in a way.
Like-
Yes,
It's just,
it's not great.
every time we hired a new person, we kind of rented a different room or new room, but you can't use the hallways and stuff, it's just some rooms. So it was, I think, 2016, I made the first teaser and was made actually here. So we couldn't
He
make
said
it in our
2015. Don't
small
lie,
booth.
asshole.
So we had to use like the hallway or up in the rooftop. And yeah, I was in trouble with the security because we weren't supposed to use it. So we used, we used those spaces to create the first teaser. And 2016, May was it? We moved to Season Terrace in the Shinagawa. And we were on the 12th floor back then. And, the construction wasn't in time, but we just, put some desks and chairs there. And here are, we need to go see the
Look at
furniture
these
too.
riveting behind the
So
scenes.
we need to
That
point
jacket scared me. I thought he was
and
like
seats, and look, I'm really
naked,
slim
oiled
back
up or
then,
something, and like bodybuilding tan.
noted.
Yes, I still like that chair, so I still use it. Yes, we started
Bro,
to
what the
kind
fuck?
of make this. This is
It sounds like the
previous
girl's
hallway.
coming out of a
And we
phone.
were thinking of how
Like
to
in
make
the
hallway,
background.
so we use a model to kind of mock
Yeah,
to
the
kind of
audio
see
mix
how
is
it
bad.
looks, and then the construction started. Yeah, and we kind of went along the way the constructions of how we should design it. Yes, we did the teaser of Death Stranding. Yes.
That was an exciting time.
Very exciting times.
And then, we were checking all other stuff on the engine, but we thought that we want to team up with the Guerrilla's Decima engine, so, oh yeah, yes. It's the source code that they provided us, that box. And then 2017, January, the construction was finished, so we did the, kitchen, the meeting rooms, and also the hallway.
The
And
hallway.
we didn't have anything else. You know, all the interviews
Yo,
were
they
done
showed
in
the
the
hallway.
partition in one room and stuff.
Another hallway.
Yes, yes. Oh, this is actually on the new office,
ワンフロア借りることができます。
and we were able to kind of secure the full floor.
はい、これミックスルーム。
And you see the mixed floor.
Voice acting.
いや、まあそういうつもりなかったの、なんかそういう。
Japanese style voice acting.
And you know, I don't do the studio tour all the time, but
That's how they do
I
it?
happen to do maybe one.
Yeah,
scene
it's-
that
They
didn't
don't do
really
it one
work,
at a
actually,
time. They
but
do it like
anyways,
with a full group.
Yeah, they're all in the room together, and
yes,
They can act
it's
off of each
cafeteria
other.
and
Yeah.
this room. Yes, yes. Well, if you come, we could show you this part of the room.
It's very impressive. I was very much impressed too. It's a wonderful office you have.
Seen a lot of
Yes.
Akio Otsuka's like Instagram.
Very quickly,
And
we
hanging out in
looked
those
back on the tenure.
booths.
At the time of the company's founding, I heard you encountered many hardships.
一部上場じゃないんで我々。
Yes, we're not
Hey, they
on
fixed your
public,
audio.
You know, usually in that building we can't go in, and I was wondering what to do. But the owner of the building was a big fan of mine, so we were able to be in that season terrace. And one more key thing happened, and I will introduce that now.
So this is
Can you
someone
imagine, like, you're the
who
owner of the
supported
building
and stood by
Hideo
the
Kojima
company.
walks in.
Please welcome Mr. Norihiko Sumita, who at the time was serving as a director at MUFG Bank.
it's the guy who gave him the loan.
Please come
I
to the
think
center of the
The
stage.
small loan of $1 million.
Sumita, thank you very much for being with us today.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. So to begin, could you share with us a little bit about the early days of the company's founding?
Is there a different
Yes,
person
my
who's gonna translate
relationship
for
with
him?
Mr. Kojima is a rather unique
Yeah,
one.
me.
When I was at the
It's
bank,
her.
I was in charge of one of the branches, and this branch happens to be near Kojima-san's office. So the branch manager of this bank knew I was a huge fan of games, particularly.
The lady
knew
should just
that
do like
I
a
was
deeper
huge fan
voice.
of Mr. Kojima, so they set me up with Mr. Kojima to have lunch, and I still remember clearly this lunch meeting. It went on for over 3 hours. There were 4 people with us, but we completely ignored them. I just spent the hours talking about games and entertainment with Mr. Kojima. Nobody could keep up with us in our conversations. But so that's how we started. And afterwards, of course, we gave loans. So thank you for your support.
Afterwards, we gave
Thank you so
loans.
much. Yeah.
Can you imagine? Hold on. We're gonna
Yes.
put this
So
bank.
when we tried to borrow
bank
money from a
discussion,
bank,
loan
they
discussion
all
on
said
hold.
no because we know you, but your company doesn't have credit. So I was wondering what to do, but Mr. Sumita helped me out on these tough times.
Mr. Subita was my fanboy.
2 things to keep in mind for bank loans. One is the character of the manager of a business, and the second point is the potential of the business. Well, the character, the branch manager in charge of Mr. Kojima.
Why are they
This is
explaining
some
bank
riveting
loans to
stuff,
us?
LB.
Why are
This
they
is
explaining banks?
This is riveting material.
Yes, we could trust Mr. Kojima.
10 years
Trust
of
is
Kojima
very
Productions.
important for the banking
Is this
business.
like
10 years of
And at the
banks.
time,
Is this a teaser for
just so
OD? Is
happened
OD
I
just like
owned, a very rare
you have to
computer
deal with the
called
loan?
MS-X2, and I played all
I think
games,
this is just
from
Kojima,
Metal
like,
Gear
he's
1.
really grateful to
And
this
the
guy. He's like,
games,
hey, we're gonna
really,
look back on the
indicate
10
the
years and you were,
character,
really
of,
helpful. So do
the
you want to
person
come
who
on
created
stage
them, and
and
Yeah.
help
I was able to
explain
see
this
that,
for me? So
he's
Kojima is,
trustworthy
in his
and
eyes,
that I
he's
could
probably like,
connect,
this
with
is
him,
super
so
important.
I found no problem whatsoever.
In the eyes
Not
of
in
people
your
who
eyes,
paid.
LB.
The business
Well,
manager.
the
I mean,
people
I
who paid to
guess-
be in the theater.
Points regarding business
I guess it is a
potential.
10th year
Mr.
anniversary of the
Kojima,
studio,
had
so
made a number of games,
Yeah, so that's
great
what we're
games, and I
going
knew
through.
the
is
next day
Kojima
that
gonna
this
give him
would
like a
be
unique
another
merch?
Oh,
Like
he
we make
already
this watch
did.
for you.
Well, if it wasn't for Mr. Sumita, Kojima Productions wouldn't, be today. I couldn't even create a credit card.
Wouldn't be today.
Creative
Thank
credit.
you.
Damn.
His current role as president of Mitsubishi UFJ Nikos has once again become involved with Kojima Productions. Director, could you tell us more about that?
Okay. Well, he's my
You eat that ice cream
savior,
on
so to
stream,
say.
Dar.
Thank you.
Okay. Kojima Productions and Mitsubishi UFJ card will do a collaboration card. So thank you so much.
Card?
See, this is why,
So
LB.
now I could use
A car?
This is
Thank
why.
God.
Or card.
Hell
The
yes.
Kojima card.
Yes. Why would you
Yes,
not
since
want
now
a
I'm the
fucking
president of the
Kojima
card
Productions
company,
credit card,
when we
LB?
look at card users, they focus
What are
on
the
consumption
benefits? I
of
want to hear. I
goods
want
and
to hear
items,
this
but
shit, bro.
nowadays shift has occurred, and they now focus on experience.
There's
consumer
60% interest.
experience. And what is experience?
Every
Entertainment.
time
For me, what is
you
number one
purchase an
entertainment?
item
Of
using our
course,
card,
Mr. Kojima. So
you
I
get 10
have been
free
bound to
likes on
collaborate,
every
with
social
Mr.
media
Kojima.
post you do.
So in the second half of next year, we have a plan. This will enable users to use a smartphone app and be able to use a digital card. And this will have many different game
Digital
characters,
style.
sports. And, for different cards, different themes will be adopted. But this is going to be the
I love how they
first
threw
of
this
the
in at
card,
the
that we
beginning.
will be launching. And
You
this will be
gotta start off
collaboration with
strong.
Mr. Kojima and his Kojima Productions. So please look
Let
forward
all
to
the
that.
nerds have to deal with this.
So many payments can be
Make
done
them sit
through
through
your
this.
smartphones, and you can accumulate points. And the points that you accumulate can be used to exchange for merchandise or other goods. One of the differences from other cards is, since I'm a big fan of Mr. Kojima and Kojima Productions, the goods and merchandise for which points can be exchanged. Of course, we are currently planning for what kind of goods to be made available, but this is going to be a very exciting collaboration between Kojima Productions
Please
and
look forward to
Mitsubishi
it.
Heisei Nikos. Thank you very much. We are very much excited. Thank you very much once again. Please give a big round of applause to Mr. Sumita. And Mr. Kojima, you can finally have a card. So up to this point, we've looked back on Kojima Productions.
You can
10
finally
years
have a
through
card.
valuable photos, and with the help of someone who
Ever
played
since I was
such
a
an
little
important
boy,
role at the time
I
of the
wanted to have a
company's
card.
founding. So, Mr. Kojima, I understand.
Well, didn't
that
he say
today's
earlier
event,
that he couldn't
we
even
will be
make a
looking
credit
back
card?
on the 10 years, and
Now he
also
can.
you will be giving us a
That was
glimpse
the
of
Show
the
us, Mr.
Card.
Kojima. Show us the card.
Yeah, just
The front and back.
of some things, but I had some
I'm kind of
plans
surprised
when I
that they did
started
not show
the
like a prototype
studio.
mock-up card.
It was a 10-year
Yeah,
plan.
I
We're
wanna
just
see
gonna
the
make 20
announcement.
for now. So let's look at it. So when I started the company, I thought that I need to create a new IP, and that's 2015. So it says a spaceship built. It means the office, and the astronauts are basically all
No
the
shit,
staff.
Kojima.
And then we wanted to go out
Yes,
into space.
get it.
meaning we
What?
needed a new IP, a new title. So 2019 we had
It's not
Death
coming
Stranding.
through in the translation.
But we also wanted to keep the connection between the fans, so merchandising, or we did like a fan event or the Death Stranding event.
Someone,
That was,
It's very
you know,
strange to
phase
me
one in
that
a
he's
nutshell.
doing
Okay,
this kind
let's
of
move on.
like presentation
We're in
at
phase
Tokyo
two
Game Show, because
from
this is a very
2019
layman
to
presentation about his
2025.
like
I don't know, maybe a little
company
longer,
coming
but
up.
This is the
I
phase
feel like
two. What
people
I'm
tuning
talking
into this
about
would
is
know, or the people who
a new
bought tickets to this
like
would
a
know all
new,
this. That's
you
what
know,
I'm like.
we're changing the spaceship.
That's what's
so
weird
we're
to me.
going out of the
This is
solar
like a
system. We're going to go
presentation to
out
give out like a
even
general
more
business
further
convention,
to
you
other
know
planets.
what I'm saying?
So first is to strengthen our IP.
Man,
so the
Kojima
director's
don't
cut
care.
Or do on a multi-platform.
Wasn't it
but
like
not
at the
just one
Game
title,
Awards where
you
he
know,
he just like
enough to
talked
make
for
a
20
stable
minutes? He
IP.
didn't
So we
actually
made
like
Death Stranding 2. And now
give any
at the same
info
time,
about
I
his
wanted to challenge
games.
something new. So a new title, and I might show you that later.
I'm sad I missed that pop-up
And
store.
then we still need, of course, the
Too bad I don't got
connection
no
with the
money, bruh.
fans. So we kept the merchandising going, and we do like a Parco pop-up shop. And also we have this Death Stranding concert
All right, I was
tour,
talking to my
concert
mom, and
tour
I'll
around
let
the
you know.
world.
My
And also I
mom
do
was
the
going to bed,
radio
and she's
show,
gonna kiss me
Cody
goodnight, and I said,
and
no,
Listen
no,
Night, you're
I'm on stream.
doing it with
And now I
me
feel stupid. I should have just
as
let her
well,
kiss
but
me.
that all
You
is
fool! I
for
could have seen
phase two.
like a fucking
Now,
wonderful, caring
I
moment.
don't know if I'll be
that would preserve
alive.
that
Yeah,
stream forever.
I respectfully said, no, don't do it. I just let her want her.
2030. I'm thinking. I'm
Don't be
saying
embarrassed
like
of your mom.
third phase.
It's just reflexive.
So,
Like, you know, you try not to
it's just like
show
we have all
anything too
our
personal on the camera,
equipment.
but
We're going
whatever.
to the next
What did I say?
galaxy,
Generation
yeah,
new
so to
IP
say.
from legacy media such as games, movies, anime,
So
manga, novels.
all the things of entertainment will change.
Remember when he
There'll
made
be,
like
games
the announcement
and
that he was gonna
animes
work
and
in
movies,
manga,
but
and
also
we haven't seen a
new
single
IP
fucking
should
thing?
be
I do not
born.
remember
was
that
like-
announcement.
That was a thing?
That was literally like
Entertainment for sure
5 or
will
4 years
change.
ago.
I do not
We got
remember
it
at
on
all.
podcast.
Something in between
We
movies
Bro
or
started working on a
games.
manga and
So
immediately
we'll
got
use
manga
that
block.
new tool
Writer's
to
block.
create
Darfox's
a new
reaction to
IP.
that was
And
no
also
duh.
creating things
No
for AR
duh.
and
I do remember that.
entertainment to the everyday world, not just
Working on a
the
manga.
monitor, but I want to create
Immediately
something
goes on
totally
hiatus.
new. So that's third phase. But I can't show you anything of
Can you
the
imagine
third
if
phase today.
Kojima came
But
back?
this
He was like, "Yo, I'm
you
into
know,
the
the plan that
isekai.
I
I got my
created
own
when I started
Oh.
the
isekai.
studio.
Solid
So I
Snake
hope that,
isekai into
this would
fucking like fantasy
become true.
RPG, bro."
I'd watch it, read it.
We can hear more about what's to come. And so now moving forward from that journey of the past decade, we'd like
Why
to
is
turn
the
to a
switch
title
to,
that
like,
has
the
been
female,
truly
like,
indispensable, especially
interpreter,
for the
like,
first
need to happen?
phase. This
Why do they turn her
Death
down?
Stranding 2 on the Beach was released on June 28th,
Maybe she's like
of this year. And
breathing
thanks
into
to
the
your support,
mic or
many people
something.
have
Oh,
played
did
the
Silent
game
Hill
and
F
has
come
already
out?
received an
Yeah,
overwhelming
it
response.
comes
I
out.
cried a lot.
It's already released. If you pre-order, I think, but it comes out Friday. I
we'd
think
like
officially.
to once again introduce
just saw
the
Maximilian
outstanding
Doos
members
playing
who
it.
contributed to this
I heard
fantastic
people like it.
series.
I heard
Yeah.
you got
Give
good
a
reviews.
big round
Pretty
of
sure I'm gonna
applause
buy
and
it.
welcome them onto the stage.
Yo, who's coming on
First,
stage? Who's coming?
representing the world of voice acting, we have Kikuko Inoue. In the series, she provided the voices for Lucy and Amelie.
Lucy.
Ms. Inoue, thank you for coming. And next, a master of horror manga.
Yo, Junji Ito. Why is Junji Ito here?
Yo, let's
Holy
go.
shit,
In the series,
dude!
he contributed
Is-
artwork
That's
to the
exciting.
final trailer and made
Oh,
cameo appearances as well.
the two guys
Let's
hug.
go. Kiss him.
A hug. That's so cute. I love that.
An internationally active actor, Shiori
Oh,
Kusama.
Shiori.
In the series, she provided the voice of
It's
Rainy,
Rainy.
as you know.
Yo, look at those pumps. What the fuck?
Yo, what the
Oh,
hell?
gosh. Oh my god, those shoes.
That's just crazy, bro.
Yo,
Artist
Daishimura.
Daichi Miura for the series. He
Yo, let's go.
contributed
Oh my God,
Horizon
Do the
Dreamer.
dance.
participated with a
Dance.
cameo appearance.
Backflip right now.
Oh shit, I just saw
Horizon.
my man crush.
Oh, he's
My
all,
neck crush is about to come up.
Nice.
The actor playing the protagonist, Kenjiro Tsuda.
Yay!
Yes, Kenjiro
Yay!
Tsuda.
Everybody's
For
here.
Man crush.
Porter Bridges. And
Japanese
has
Norman
been an
Reedus,
indispensable
let's
presence
go.
throughout the series. Those are the special guests. Once again, please give a big round of applause. So now we
Is this
would
event
like to
gonna be
turn
like
to
3
the
hours long?
guests and hear your comments, starting with you, Inoue-san. What are your
Oh damn it! You had soda that,
impressions
that
of
was
Death
full.
Stranding? Any special memories with Mr. Kojima?
Jeez.
Hello, everyone. In Death Stranding, I played Amelie Bridget, and in Death Stranding 2, I played the voice of Lucy. I am Inoue Kikuko, a voice actor. First of all, congratulations
she has the
on the
keyboard.
10th anniversary. Mr. Kojima, congratulations.
Is this female interpreter going to do all voices?
Yes.
When I played Amelie, Bridget, and Lucy,
Aki Saito is reserved specifically for
they
Kojima.
were all very important characters in the game titles, and I was always very nervous
surprised Junji
and,
Ito is here, though.
excited.
I have a
Whenever we
question.
did a
Is
shoot,
Kojima
Kojima was very kind and extended.
is
Yeah.
Kojima in Death
hospitality.
Stranding too?
And he had his eyes
Yes.
twinkling like a little boy, and excitingly
What
telling
is he?
me
What does
about
he
what his
do?
next project is going to be.
There's a
and-
picture of him.
and I was able
Have you
to
seen the
enjoy,
picture of him?
The recording
No.
very much.
So I've seen this
Every
online.
time,
I didn't trigger this
the
Easter egg,
innovative,
but when you're in the hot
memorable
springs, you
game
can look up to
titles
the
that
constellations,
I am very
and one of the
honored
constellations is
to be
Kojima's
part of
face.
those, wonderful games.
Great.
What?
Fortunate
Yeah,
to
great.
have had the
What?
opportunity to be part of these,
I haven't
great
done it
projects.
myself
Thank you.
yet. There's a lot of shit in Death Stranding 2 I haven't done yet.
you.
It's actually kind of cool that it has that old
Next,
Kojima
I
feel
would like to
of
ask
like
you,
tons of
Ito-san,
Easter eggs.
for comments. Hello, I am Junji Ito. I am a horror manga artist. 10th anniversary. Congratulations to you, Kojima Productions.
Wow, 10
I
years.
think
That's
it
crazy,
was,
right?
Just after the founding of the company, there was a very large office I visited together with my wife. And from front, back, side, you scanned me actually. You took a scan of me. And
Yo, he
was
scanned
given
Ito's
this,
feet?
great
Yeah.
honor of being
He said
part
front to
of,
back.
the game. And that was an honor already great enough. But this time in
the
Death
toes
Stranding
to the
2,
heel.
the director himself asked me to provide some artwork. And again, I was
Oh.
overwhelmed and very much honored. So
What was it?
The suit you
I
put
had
on the
that freedom
suit
in
in the Strand
creating
suit.
the artwork, and
He designed
this
this.
has been a great
No,
experience. Thank you very
there's
much.
a
I have no regrets.
costume in the Shrine 2 where you could
Thank you.
wear
Yeah,
that
we're
has
the
like the
same
G
age,
torque.
and we've known each other for like 30
Oh wait,
years.
I think I remember this.
Yeah.
Here, but I think we met at a restaurant.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And Mr. Kojima, you were acting like a zombie at the time.
It's typical me.
What?
Anyhow, for the next
I don't know.
10
I don't.
years,
I don't
20
know
years,
what
and
that
30
means.
years, I wish for further
He was
success.
zonked out,
Thank you.
probably.
He's like, "Fee."
Thank you, Mr. Ito. And next, Ms.
He's just looking at him with like bloodshot eyes. He's like,
Hideo-san
Give
and
me.
the team.
It's
at
funny because
Kojima
I'm used to her
Productions.
speaking English, so like her speaking Japanese, it's just like,
I
oh yeah,
appeared,
she's
I played,
Japanese.
the voice of Rainy in Death Stranding 2. It was the first time for me to work
does the
on a
English
game,
voice?
Yeah.
title. The shooting period was much longer compared to other films, and the reaction from the fans, since it was the first time for me, I had no idea, but
Fans be
because
crazy
I
online.
spent such long time playing the character, and everybody joined me on this journey, and I was able to experience this emotional journey that I had not in other films. I was able to hear voices of the fans directly. It made me very happy. So I spent about 3 years together with Hideo-san on this title, and he has the mind of a boy, and he's always honest.
And the body of a
He
boy.
is determined to make dreams a reality, and that part of him gives me inspiration every time I meet him. So I'm very happy for this meeting.
Thank you so much. At first, it was right during the pandemic, and we scanned, and I asked you to act, and even the Japanese voiceover.
Scanned and
Of
act.
course, for the English, you acted as well. So thank you so much, Shodi. Thank you.
And from Mr. Kojima's view, how did Rainy appear in your eyes?
Well,
Daichi
Rainy,
Miura
the
was like, I
character
thought it was my
always in
turn.
head, but after scanned her, Shodi, I kind of had different images.
want Daichi Miura just to be
changed a bit,
dancing the whole
and then I
time.
met with Shodi, and
Just off there to the side.
noticed her habits and
Daichi,
and I kind of
sorry,
added that in
Daichi
Rainy.
Miura
So if
looks a
Shodi
lot
wasn't
like
around,
one of
Rainy
my
would've been born like
coworkers.
that,
Actually,
but I'm glad that
that's
everyone
crazy.
How do you know that?
So
How do you
thank
know
so
your
much,
coworkers
Shodi.
in Daichi Miura?
I don't think he's not Japanese. I think he's like
Gentle
Italian or
character.
something.
What about,
But the way
Ayuko
like his
Tsuno-san?
mouth
How
and
did
like
you think
nose
about
and
the
face looked
character?
very similar.
Well, first of all, I come from Australia. I'm from Australia. So when we were shooting,
Daichi
Oh,
Miura
she's
did the
Australian.
the
ending
sceneries and
theme
the images
to
and also the birds
Parasite
that appear
anime.
are
Yep.
all
my
the
wife and I
environment
love to
found
make
It's
fun
the
of.
right time.
the country where I grew
Yep.
up. So
He also did the Dragon Ball Super
I was able
Broly
to go back
theme.
to my own
Wait,
roots,
the one at the ending,
and I
or
felt this
Yeah,
great
yeah.
connection.
Blizzard.
I
Dun
struggle a
dun
bit,
dun dun dun
but
dun
my
dun.
English
I need to listen to that again.
has the Australian accent.
It's
It's
very
very
good. I
cheerful,
like it.
bright, and
It's the song they always play in the
that's
trailers
the
too.
image I had
Whenever that
for
was
the character, and that's
going
how
on.
I acted. Yes, you played a very attractive, very charming character. So next, Miura-san. Hello, I'm Daichi Miura,
Very
Mr.
attractive.
Kojima, and the team at Kojima Productions.
Immediately
heartfelt
cuts.
congratulations to all of you on
Where's
your
the
10th
dude?
anniversary.
Dude
I
needs
think
to
I was in the 6th grade in elementary
do
school.
his part in translating.
That was the first time
no, all he does is translate
I
Kojima.
played and also sang a song from the Metal Gear Solid. And I asked my
Wait,
staff to
what song
buy
did he sing?
me a Metal Gear Solid game if I did a great job on
No,
the
he's
recording.
talking
So
about
that
when
was
he
the
was
first
young.
encounter with Mr.
Oh.
Kojima's world, and
Like playing his video
I
games
had
and
not
stuff.
imagined that
Like
I would be
karaoke.
able to work with him for this Stranding 2.
Probably Snake Eater.
Snake Eater. Yeah.
I worked
I'm
with a music
still
producer to
in a snake
provide a song
eater
and
dream.
I was very lucky to be part of this collaboration between my song and Mr. Kojima's game. So I think your phases will continue, and I will continue to support you through
Your
the
faces or your phases?
Well, he was in DS1 just a bit, yes. And there was a little dance back then, but it was a totally different person who did that dance. So I wanted to kind of really use Daichi's real dance in DS2. So this time, yes, he provided the song, and also I asked him to dance, and we captured that. And that was really tough. It took like 2 years in total from scanning.
2 years of scanning?
Yes, but
Oh, the choreography.
took
Okay.
great care of me recording
That's
every
like
single move.
no way it took him 2 years to scan that guy.
No, you could see
Trying to get
all
every hair
angle
follicle.
from Daichi's song. So make sure you look it from the top, the bottom, the side.
Horizon dreamer, my horizon
Especially the bottom.
dreamer.
We keep an eye on in the game. And Sam is also excited in the game. That's what I love about Sam. Is very much in the groove.
Sam the
So
man.
Please enjoy his dance scenes from various angles. Thank you, Miura-san. And Tsuda-san, please. Hello,
Well, look at that. Listen to
I'm the
that
actor
voice.
portraying
He has the voice,
character Sam.
baby.
Mr. Kojima, staff at Kojima Productions.
It's like velvet.
Congratulations on the 10th anniversary. I often talk about this everywhere I go, but the first time I got the offer was through a Twitter direct message. I was quite shocked. But anyhow, I started recording, and I remember the very first time we started with a trailer with Nana Mizuki, two of us recorded. There was an explosion. Yes, that's
Yo,
the
Nana
scene where
Mizuki?
we started. And then I said a phrase, and Mr. Kojima said, "Do this and do that," and Mr.
think she
Kojima said,
played
"Yes, this is
Fragile.
it." So I was very much relieved.
And then after that, it took like 2 years to do this. So sorry for that long time.
Yes, so I was fortunate to be part of both 1 and 2. And the recording itself was done meticulously. In other games,
I'm pretty sure
you
he
would,
also
do a
does
recording,
like Norman
all by
Reedus in the
yourself
Japanese
in
version
one
of Walking
go,
Dead,
but when it comes to the Stranding,
which is why he was offered this.
almost every time we had the other actors, so we tried to coordinate our schedules so that we would be there together to do a recording. And then before we do recording, we would be able to see the videos and images, and they were very high quality. But Mr. Kojima appeared very shy, very humble, saying it was only done 70%. But in my eyes, they were completely done. And I'm a very particular person as well. So I wanted to do more.
No, I'm very happy. Mr. Tsuda and Miss Kiko is like want to.
Okay,
kind of go
I
and say,
hope this
"Oh,
covers the
one more
whole
take."
past
And that's great.
section. And
the
now-
last
and
takes
now
are
they move to the
usually good,
future.
So it's really good that you kind of come up and say you want to do one more again.
Yeah, so his passion was great. His world, his universe was just amazing, and I'm very happy to be part of that. And I look forward to many more exciting games.
Tsuda-san, you're always so busy, so.
I'll be there. Please
He is.
talk to me.
He's doing
So,
live action movies now.
For Miss Kiko, we've been together for like 35 years, but she's supposed to be officially 17 years old. We've been together since Snatcher, and I want you to complete all of my
What?
titles,
That
so
long?
the next one too. So,
Oh damn, she's
everyone
60.
says I'm nice. But to be honest, the first recording I ever done, everyone was so mean to me. But Kiko-san was the only person who was nice to me. So I thought,
Oh, I remember this anecdote. We've heard this
some
before.
people were like nice to me, but
everyone's actually kind, but we were all nervous and we were tense.
They were mean to Kojima.
Because you
when
like
work
some
with
nobody
someone
being
that
like,
you rely on and
do
you
it more
trust,
feeling, and they're like,
the
fuck
quality
you.
rises, and also going after dinner, after the recording, going.
But
to
now
dinner
when he
after the
says
recording
that,
is
he's
really
like,
good. It's almost
"Yes,
like a
Mr.
family, so
Kojima."
let's continue to that kind of family. Tsuda-san, you too. We're all family now.
It's like that really bad meme where they're like the hot girl and the hot guy and making fun of like the nerd, and then later he is like a
One is, as
CEO
I
and
said
she's
before,
pregnant
phase
and he's
one,
like, get away
to
from
create
me.
a new IP.
That's Kojima's career.
It's
Yeah.
something that no one ever seen before. No
He's
one
got like
experienced,
wads
you know,
of
game
cash in his
design
pockets
at
for no
created,
reason, because that's how
you
rich
know,
people walk around.
while looking for the office and hiring people. I don't really remember that much because it was just so busy, but 2 was, you know, DS2 is difficult because it's a sequel, and some, you know, movies are not successful in the sequel sometimes, so it was a real tough challenge.
And you created this Stranding series that really
Let me
leaves
just
a lasting
say,
impression on the users or players.
it's kind of weird how they just trotted out all these
You
people.
know, I want to work with the
Like
people
Junji
I
Ito
like.
had so little to
Someone
say
who
and do.
is negative
And he
comes
still
into
gotta
the
stand up
project,
there.
it doesn't really fit in well. So I want to kind of, you know, raise the bar with the people who
Yeah,
are
you know,
eager
it's supposed
and
to be
also
like a
that I could
celebration of
trust. So I'll
Kojima
never let go of
Productions.
these people
He
that I
probably
work
like
with now.
asked.
I look forward to the day we will be able to.
He's got to keep his
see,
connections.
this connection comes to life again in the future. Once again, thank you all to those who contributed to the Death Stranding series. Please join me in giving them a big round of applause.
Thank you. Congratulations on 10 years.
Well, those are really great people. And, you know, it seems like
Those
you're,
are really great people.
it seems like everyone
He said
you're
more
enjoying
like
with all these
they're
people.
very like
Oh yeah, I'm not just
reliable
you know,
people
working with them.
to
I go
have
to
in my
karaoke
corner.
or go to dinner with them, so it's great. So we'll go on
Can you imagine
to
going
the
to
next
karaoke with
phase
fucking
of
Kojima? What does he
Kojima
sing?
Productions, which is now
Snake
phase
Eater?
2.
Probably like
So
some
let's talk
Godzilla
about
song or
More.
some shit.
10 years. What do you want
Don't
to
be
show
so
next?
serious.
Okay,
I'm gonna
okay.
write her name.
I wanna show you this.
Yo,
Okay,
Odie.
there it goes.
Oh,
Yes, this is what I want to show you.
oh, I woke up.
Show us. Special guest. Boo! Get Phil Spencer out of here.
Gaming CEO, Mr. Phil Spencer.
Yo, that was a new voice. Who was that new voice?
No, he's fucking here. Jesus Christ.
Yo,
dude.
Phil Spencer.
Phil Spencer looks really thin. At least like his neckline did.
They better show off some OD. They bring Phil Spencer out here for no
One
fucking
of
reason.
the leaders in the world game industry, Microsoft
I don't
gaming
know
CEO,
how
Mr.
I
Phil Spencer.
feel
Thank you
about
very much. Could you give
that.
us a few words?
Because of the current Microsoft stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad timing.
Can you blame me?
It's bad timing.
Bold and lasting work, truly an amazing accomplishment. So congratulations.
Yeah.
We're gonna
And thanks to
announce
our MC,
OD
Reset.
in
Thank you
commemoration
for being up here.
for this.
At
We're laying off
Xbox,
more
We
employees.
empower creators to push boundaries. OD was absolutely
Bullshit.
that kind of opportunity.
Put
An
more
opportunity
like
to support
pushing the
I can't believe you
boundaries
said that with a
of the
straight
building.
face.
Development is
Fucking
well
fuck off.
underway. Kojima is innovating in gameplay, story.
Phil Spencer
and
used to
player
be the
engagement.
gamers like darling, and now
Collaborating
people don't like him
closely,
anymore
and
because
we're very excited
you know
for what's
he's a guy
next.
in charge of Xbox doing a bunch of weird shit.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much, Mr. Kojima.
I would
Could you
agree.
touch on this new title, OD.
Well, this title is well, I've
Oh,
been
what
creating
happened?
something that
OD?
was not
Somebody
there
new
before,
came
like
in to
stealth or
translate.
like
Did
a
you
board
hear
game,
that?
But this
Yeah.
is
It was the lady.
totally different, even as a system. It's like I want to go over the system.
Sorry, I keep
of
saying
films
translate,
and
but they're
games. I can't
interpreting.
really say specifically, but we're still developing.
Did you see that
And today, I wanted to show
post
the
Jocelyn made on social
actual
media?
footage using
She
the
was
Unreal
asked to
Engine.
be,
So
like,
it's a footage of the game. So I want to
interpreter
show.
at some,
hey, wait,
like,
does
event,
people want to see?
but the
new,
person
you know,
spoke, like,
video that I brought?
perfect
Alright.
fucking
Then it's very scary, but I warn you.
Japanese,
So
so
let's check out
she
the
didn't have to
video.
do anything. She was just standing on stage doing nothing. Like, great.
What the
I'm
fuck?
literally doing nothing.
Like, oh, you know, maybe my Japanese not so good. It speaks it perfect.
Yep.
Okay, I'm shutting up. Let's watch this.
Which game is this?
OD.
OD.
Is this supposed to be Unreal Engine
Kojima credit
footage?
card.
It's a good
I'm reaching for it.
10 years since the blank hour blank
That-
the blank curse blank. Oh.
I got it, guys. I got it.
What is it?
I don't know. Let me read it.
Face.
Is that a real I don't. Yeah, that's.
No.
Oh wait, no, that's okay. That hand is.
Let the fires to celebrate. Great.
This building was
They're
blank from a
blank.
3D scan of blank from a blank.
And then
Yo. What does this remind you of, huh?
yo, that is the most PT door sound ever.
Yeah.
This is it? We finally getting PT? Actual like game?
That's sort of the
Is
implication.
this what this game was always going to be?
Yes, there's definitely some PT hints. Yeah, the eyeball, very PT. Yo, hands. Yo, baby.
Yo,
Who is
let's go.
the main character being played by again?
I forget.
No clue.
They've announced 3 actors for OD. Apparently they're all like good actors, but I don't know who they are. Not the baby.
I thought they were somebody famous.
Yo,
Yeah.
are they like the baby umbilical cord?
This is so PT is crazy.
Why does Kojima like baby?
Darvox, you're gonna have to get Game Pass to play this.
Yeah, I know. I've already resolved that. Wait, look, there's worms on the left.
We're gonna have to analyze this.
There's worms there. Not
I
the
don't
head.
like that knocking. And I don't like the worms.
Oh yeah, the worms.
It's pretty good.
The
melt.
boogeyman.
Good melt tech.
Look at that candle fucking burnt down.
It's lighting the carousel.
Oh, there it goes.
Closed. The eyeball closed, bruh. Hurry up and light it before you get jumped.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, it's whatchamacallit? God, I
Human.
forget her name.
Yo, they sound squishy. Squishy steps. Oh no, she's getting like corrupted.
Lucy.
Doors.
Door.
It's a door. Oh no, they peekabooed her. Okay.
Oh.
Knock. Odin. Hunter Schaefer.
Sophia Lillis? I think that's her.
When Andre the Giant puts his hands on you.
Literally. For all players and not screamers. I mean, it's gonna be like a. There was like talking there too. I missed it.
You're gonna have to analyze the radioactive like sounds. The Geiger
Oh, yeah,
counter.
dinner, right?
So, is everyone alright?
It's gonna be like one of those David Cage games, you know, like Detroit Become Human.
This is a little one step higher than, technology is one step higher than DS2. It's kind of, you saw the actual from the game engine. So if you look very closely to the Sophia Lillis close-up, it's not a cutscene, it's not a demo scene, it's a...
Phil, what did you think about that video?
Just what an amazing, I'd say maybe teaser or a glimpse into something. Maybe it's like a signal.
They should translate
When I
film to
first saw
Japanese.
I saw something new, something slightly sinister,
Excuse me, interpret.
but also something that was extremely Kojima-san. OD is bold, it's unique, and it's unmistakably from this studio, which is just incredible. We're deeply supporting the
And I can't
production.
wait to cancel it.
It's our technical work on Unreal that we're
They
doing
would
with
be
the team,
crazy.
both with the kind of flashy, what you see on the screen, but also a lot of behind-the-scenes
I'm
work.
sorry, I just fucking
We
have no
one
patience
goal
for
in
Microsoft
mind,
anymore.
which is to
They don't
bring
deserve it.
Kojima-san's vision to life for all players everywhere, and we can't wait for players to experience it when it's ready.
So, it's so real that I didn't think that was from game.
Yeah, it's all on Unreal, and yeah, it is a game,
From
yes.
game.
And this is the release for the first time poster.
作ってみましたけど、ソフィアさん。
I created the main visual.
This
Sophia looks
interpreter,
really
man.
Scared, I can't really
Bring the lady
speak
back.
about it so much,
What the
but
hell?
we had like the SAG strike for like a year. We did finish the scan, but we need to
Oh,
do the
SAG
performance
strike.
capture, session.
And one thing that we can see, this term knock, what is this?
It's an episode. That's episode 1.
Well, knock is a subtitle, so I am kind of designing the fear of the knock. So I announced about like Jordan Peele before about OD. So
I am
Jordan
the one
has
who
his
knocks.
kind of own different one, and of course we'll create as a game. But OD is something, there's a different kind of fear.
Oh, okay.
Jordan will do. Mine is like the knock is the fear.
So the fear varies depending on director.
Interesting.
I really am afraid of the big knock sound, so that's why I thought, the knock is like the frightening. And I can't really talk about the red door, but there's so many hints.
Konami
in the
coming to
teaser,
knock on
like,
his
you
door.
See the sticker of the eye?
Yeah,
I
that's
hope
why
a
he's
lot of people
afraid.
will talk about
He
it.
remembers.
What would happen when we turn on the candles?
Well, it's a game, and it's all like not a cutscene, so it's not a game about lighting candles. So don't get that wrong. But I can't really speak about the matches.
He's like,
but
it's
it's
not
really
packages.
scary. But you'll probably do in your pants or whatever, and
Or whatever.
But even if you're scared when you play alone, there is something. Well, sorry, my biggest fear is Phil next to me, but sorry.
What the fuck? Wait.
What?
His biggest Phil is Phil next to him?
So
Why are you scared of Phil?
So scary.
Because he's gonna cancel his game.
Yes, and I will not be playing by myself. I'm
'Cause he
not
heard
the
about those
best
layoffs,
player
bro.
Of scary games.
It's like,
but
not again.
It is, I believe, truly something new, and I love the bold vision to use interactive entertainment to bring new emotion out of our players. Very great.
Yes, we are very much looking forward to it.
I'm thinking that the door is like
I
different
can't
gateways to
really
different
say about
episodes.
The environment, but I did scan it in the real live area. So for me, for OD, I want to go around all over the world where are scary kind of places. I want to scan a ghost for the first time, and I want to get an award for that. But anyways, that place that we scanned, there should be a ghost. But you hear this cracking sound?
Fucking the most
That's
Kojima
actually
thing
a
to say.
sound
I
that
wanna go
was
fucking scan a
recorded
ghost.
in our studio,
Put it in my
which
video game.
sometimes it
And get an award for it.
in the studio or something. Maybe the ghost was there, but she's no longer there anymore. But anyways, and that's why we went to the shrine together with Microsoft to make sure that we have a safe build of the game.
To
And
ward
we'll
off.
probably hire a.
To ward off the spirits.
Don't believe that hype.
Progress is very well, but I can't say so much. But this is a special system. Even the infrastructure is totally new. No one has ever done this before. So I am, repeating, the tests and experiments, and I can't speak anymore. I can't even say 50% or 60%. It's total different. Well, Phil is going to get angry if I speak even more. So,
Yes.
That's why he's
well,
afraid.
please see it again. There's lots of hints in the video.
A bit running out of time, so Phil, could you give us a last words?
Yeah, thank you, Kojima-san. Thank you, Risa, for having us. Again, congratulations on 10 years. Just great games that our community, the gaming community, loves. So thanks for all you've done. We're proud to be bold supporters of OD, honored to be part of this. So thank you.
Phil, thank you very much for being with us today. Please give a round of applause.
Thank you for the money, bitch. Don't let the door hit your ass on the way out.
Well, it's a little different than Death Stranding, but it's a new total title. OD.
Wait, he's translating her now.
Well, this is totally different title than any other game you ever seen before. It's a game. But
I think
it's
Lady
like,
went on lunch break or something.
Is it just a game? I'm really scared
Yeah,
of
what
this
happened? They
project if it
swapped.
will go well.
They've
but-
done that before. Yo, Phil, get down.
Yo, Phil, get the fuck out the way, bro.
Oh, there's Death Stranding movie.
Really waiting for A24. So without
Oh, she's
further
back.
ado, let's welcome our guest from the world-renowned studio A24.
Bro,
Please
is
welcome
this
Mr.
thing gonna be
Sam
3 hours
Hansen.
long? How far are
Let's
we into
go.
it now? It's an hour.
1 hour.
I gotta go eat dinner, guys.
You don't know Dylan, but you just ate. What do you mean? You just saw OD.
Thank you very much
We
for
ate. We
joining us
eating
today.
good.
May we have
If
a
you,
few
if you
words
want to
of
go eat
greeting
dinner,
from
you can go and
first?
come back. It'll probably still be going.
Yeah.
I need to go make a
Hi
sandwich.
everyone, my name is Sam Hansen. I'm
Bring all the
here
fix it
with
in
my
front of your
colleague
computer
Bill
and just make it in front of your computer.
A24, and we are here today to honor and celebrate the brilliant
Kojima must be so
visionary
fucking pumped
artist,
at
our
A24.
partner,
Yes.
our
Fucking do something
Hideo
with him.
Kojima. So,
I mean, he always wanted to be a movie director, right?
Do you guys think
Vilma and
this
I
will
are
actually
thrilled and
happen?
honored
Because
to be here today.
he had a whole
with you
another
all and
announcement
to
with
all
like
the
the
fans
Metal Gear
watching,
movie that was
hello,
supposed to happen, and
to
that never
look
got
back
made.
at all the amazing work that
Yeah, but I feel
Kojima-san
like
and his amazing team have
that's harder
put
to make
together, and
than
to look ahead at all
the Strand
exciting
movie.
work that is coming our way.
Is that
including
because of
filmed
the fallout
adaptation
between
of
Kojima
Death Stranding,
yeah,
and Konami?
which we're
partly,
incredibly
yeah.
excited about.
Okay.
What is this
Thank
movie
you
gonna
very
be though?
much.
Death Stranding.
I'm sure everyone is already familiar with the studio, but
Wonder
please allow
who
me
they're
to give
gonna
a
get to
brief
cast
introduction of A24.
Norman Reedus.
They haven't said if they're going to do Norman Reedus or not.
Film and
So it's
television studio that has revolutionized the entertainment industry by producing some of the most
I wonder who they're gonna
influential
get
and
to cast
critically
Mads.
acclaimed films and TV series in
I wonder who
recent
they're going to
years.
get to be
Founded in New York in
BB.
2012,
BB.
A24 has built a library of over 150 films and more than 50 television series.
I want the
earning
trailer
widespread recognition
that
both
says,
critically and
and
commercially,
Jonathan
including over
Thomas
21 Academy
as
Awards, 14
BB.
Golden Globe Awards, and 18
And he's
Emmy
just a fucking
Awards.
baby.
Partnering with major
The
streaming
Rizzler.
platforms, A24 produces and distributes
Hasbulla,
across
that like
all genres,
that
now
guy,
short
streaming
dude.
in more
Yeah.
than 180 countries worldwide.
Introducing
With that in mind, could you tell
Hasbulla
us once again about how
as
the
You know-
collaboration came about
BB.
and what's the status
You know
of
what I
this
just thought
project
about?
Thank
This
you.
is really random.
Such
There's
kind
like
words.
a non-zero chance
Yeah, A24
that like
is always
I Show
stood
Speed
for,
ends up in the Kojima
supporting,
game.
Yeah, no,
artists,
I can see that.
bold artists with distinct visions, and I,
I
think
could
we can all
definitely see
agree
that.
The streamer?
Nobody embodies
Yeah.
that
Yes.
more than Kojima.
Really?
Yes.
And you know, we
I feel
admire
like
at A24.
Like Kojima likes very big famous people, right?
We admire
Yes.
other master
And
storytellers.
Show
games
is
have,
definitively famous now.
cinematography and production design.
Absolutely.
And staging and rich, complicated characters and vast mythological
I don't know,
worlds
man.
that all equal.
No, bro. Like
iconic
the fact that countries are just hiring him to go to their
And
country to bring
for
in
that
like
reason,
revenue.
when we started talking about adapting
You
Death
know about
Stranding
that,
into a
Doc?
film, we were excited by the
I did not
challenge
know
of
about
a
that,
film
but
matching
He's been
the
to
game's great
like
ambitions.
Panama.
We knew
He's been to
that we would need an
Mongolia.
extraordinary
He's been to
filmmaker,
China.
to help us with that.
has
And
he
they
been
just
to
take 'em-
got together and
Japan?
compared.
If
I
he's
don't-
been to Japan,
ideas for
I
who
would
that filmmaker
maybe.
voice was.
I don't think so.
Understand.
I mean, he's definitely gonna go to Japan eventually.
Eventually, yeah,
And,
100%. He's going everywhere.
The
He
reason for that
London,
is that
UK,
Michael is an extraordinary filmmaker.
and then right now
who
he's doing
always
one in the
looked at
US.
humanity, even in the most complicated, vast.
He was in Houston
worlds,
like 3
whether
days ago.
it's the underground of Portland restaurants in Pig.
He got kicked
or
out of the Galleria
an
Mall.
alien inhabited New York
got
City
kicked
in
out the
Quiet Place,
Galleria Mall?
or in mythological Robin Hood. Like
What
you've
is
never
his
seen it before,
content?
in the upcoming film that we have with
Well, it's just
Michael,
Speed.
Death of Robin Hood.
It's just him.
Yes,
And,
he just hangs
and so we
out,
knew
and
that we had our
sometimes
guy. And luckily for you,
he's very
Michael
athletic.
is here with us tonight,
So
you have
sometimes
that to
he
look forward to.
schedules like races or just athletic things.
That's very
Like when he was in
exciting.
China,
So
he
Sam
did like
has
a
just
martial
now,
arts
talked about this, but, this is
exhibition.
collaboration. Would you announce who
and
will
stuff
be the
like that.
director?
But generally, he's just walking around and hanging
Fan
out.
of A24, they are the #1 studio that really takes care of the creator. So I thought I wanted to team up with A24.
I promise you, if he
So
ever goes to
what-
Japan,
You know, what I wanted
Kojima will
was
scam him.
someone who could write and also direct and also knows
Like,
about VFX.
100%.
You know, he's a big fan. I'm a big fan of Michael Sarnowski.
Today we have Michael with us, so let's welcome
Yo, the
him
director.
to the stage. A rising star in filmmaking, director Michael Sarnowski, who received high acclaim for the movie Pig.
Hug.
grab his booty, be like,
Michael, thank
this
you
guy
so
also
much for
did
joining us
Quiet
today. Could you
Place Day
please
1.
share a few
Yep.
words of greeting first?
Yeah, congratulations on the 10th anniversary. This is amazing to be here. We literally just finished our movie.
I heard
2
people like
days
Day
ago,
One, so I'm not gonna
and
say
that
anything
flew
bad about
right
it. But I
here,
don't like
so recovering
Quiet
from
Place
jet lag,
movies.
but can't think of anywhere I'd rather be.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Thank you
Fuck
so much,
those
Michael.
movies. I mean, maybe the other ones are alright,
So,
but I
Mr.
do not like.
Kojima, what was the reason why you chose Michael?
Well, I
Bro,
liked
did you
Michael's
choose
pick, and
Michael?
I learned who was the director. And also, Michael did The Quiet Place, the third one. And I thought that, he has some courage to do like a big franchise after the success of 1 and 2. When I saw it, his movie, it was great. He, of course, took the essence of Quiet Place, but also he put in like his art, his take. So I thought he will be a perfect person to direct Death Stranding.
And Michael, we were very curious about the story, the direction of the story. To the extent possible, could you share about the approach to directing?
Yeah, I think. Initially when I came onto this project, it was. a
This
huge
guy just
honor. I
sounds
was
like a Rust
terrified by
streamer.
the idea of taking something this big on, especially after Quiet Place, which was a really big endeavor. But it was after meeting Kojima-san and talking to A24 that I realized how much freedom they were willing to give me on this project. How
Just put Wellen up there.
Kojima-san is a true artist, and he really wants to support other artists and
going
letting me
on,
play in
gamers?
this sandbox and in this world as much as I wanted. And that's such an honor to have that opportunity. And A24 is really
So there I
an
was.
incredible company and the best out
Kojima
there for
Productions.
fostering artists.
10-year
and fostering these sorts
anniversary.
of voices and
I knew
telling
it'd be juicy,
interesting stories
but I
in
didn't
ways
know
you
what I
haven't
had in
seen them
store.
before. So I think with this project,
then
we
I
really
saw
want to capture the soul of
Kojima
the game,
himself.
capture the themes of the game, but tell a story that you haven't seen in that world,
When I
and
was-
explore characters you haven't seen before, and find all of that.
Talk to
scope
him. He
and
made
all
a
of those
strange
incredible
request.
Real locations, but also find all of those nuanced
Asked me to
characters,
take off my shoes.
and just do justice to this on a macro and micro
I was like
scale.
half listening to you continue the debate, and then when I heard a strange request, I was like, oh.
So, with the titles and works done by Kojima Productions, you are now looking beyond that and trying to capture that in this new film. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. We're trying to find another story that you've never seen in this same universe.
Oh,
that
I just
is
realized
both
that
accessible to
all
people
these
that
like
have never
English people
played the games
are
before, but
hearing
also
that
give something
translation
to people
Yeah.
that
know
we're
the games
hearing as
really
well.
And so I think finding that balance, and
They're
finding
just
a way
like
to really
us.
tell a human story in this world that captures everything that we love about it, as well as sort of being able to stand on its own 2 feet, is really the goal.
I wonder how the
Kojima's lost
audience
his
are hearing
touch.
it.
They should have had the earphones coming down from the sky like a BT strand.
20
Well,
feet long.
The game takes about 70,
I wanna hear the
80
Japanese
hours, and you have story.
interpreters
But
for
we
the
don't want to
English
slim that down to a 2-hour movie. So using that world, but a totally different story of Death Stranding, the movie is like,
Do you think
know, is essential.
so?
and important.
Kojima
That's
has
why
his
I
own
wanted
interpreter,
someone
right? That
who
guy.
could write
Yeah.
and direct.
Do you think he's
And I'm
doing
not
the
gonna,
Japanese for Kojima
get
as well?
involved too much, because if I do, I'm gonna start saying a lot of things. But
Um,
that's how
but could
I'll be like a producer, and I could trust
That's
Michael
probably what's
fully.
happening, right?
Oh, like when they speak
That's
English,
very
yeah.
exciting.
Yes,
We,
yeah.
now,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to more updates to come on how A24 will make this film. So, first, I would like to ask each of you to share a few words, starting with you, Michael, please.
I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for having me here. Thank you for including me in this world. It's such an honor, and it's such a joy, and I can't wait for this journey ahead.
What's the green room like back there?
Thank you
The
very
green
much.
room with
And
like
Simon?
all these like Japanese celebrities and like random like musician, mangaka, actor, voice actor, and then like these two guys.
And all they've achieved.
That's-
the brilliant mind of Michael Sarnowski.
They're like,
Probably
oh,
hang out with Phil
The combination
Spencer,
of
talking
those
about,
two is
hey,
exactly the
you
kind of
speak
film that
English.
A24 sets out to make. So we hope you all like it.
Thank you very much. We're very much looking forward to
I
it.
look
Thank
forward
you
to
the two
liking
of
it.
you. Please give a big round of applause as we send them off the
You're
stage.
gonna watch this movie, Dar?
Well, unless it looks terrible, but that guy's big, by the way. Yeah, he has like wide shoulders.
Oh, they're leaving the stage. What's happening? Are they done?
No, they're moving to the table.
I am curious
Oh,
as to
okay.
what kind of
They're
Death
selling
Stranding
water.
world
Death
that
Stranding
2024
water
will
bottle.
create.
Is that a baby water?
Yeah, we can't really say too much today, but we'll keep you posted.
So in the next stage, we will be sharing brand new information revealed for the first time today.
So, second phase, I said about the live action film with A24, but I also said I want to do an animation, and this is for the movie theater, so I want to kind of
Anime
have
movie?
some people here.
Mamoru Oshii?
The story writer is this person.
Hello, everyone. Aaron
Who the fuck?
Guzikowski here, and like most of you watching today, I love the world of Death Stranding, and I'm truly honored.
Oh, so this is about the animated Death Stranding movie. Okay, I'm a little less excited now.
And animation have always been near and dear to my heart, and I'm
I thought it was gonna be
Wait,
like
animated Death Stranding movie? What do you mean?
Yeah, they announced
we can't wait
this.
to share what we've been working
Why are
on.
they so
and we'll
much
have
Death
more to share on
Stranding
this
shit?
soon, so
Yeah,
stay
I
tuned.
thought
I like it,
I
but
thought-
not that much.
That's their IP, dude.
I thought they were gonna make an original animated movie.
Productions team, a happy 10-year anniversary. Keep doing what you do. Your work is an inspiration to us all.
I can't wait for OD to come out.
The reason that they're doing this is because they were able to make Death Stranding a popular IP, and they need to fucking
Let's move to the
guarantee
center of the stage.
that
So
it
Death
is going to
Stranding
like
will be adapted into
be
an
marketable.
animated film.
That is why there's so many Death
So I'm a
Stranding
big fan
spin-off
of Aaron,
projects, guys.
and he will be doing the scenario script for this.
Script writer
What the
or
reasons
screenwriter.
why you had Aaron come on board?
Well, I've been watching his works, like Dooney's movie, and he doesn't really do so much of anime, but I thought he'll be, he had a good idea, so I wanted to work with him.
That's very exciting. So the writing will be done by Aaron, but who will be directing this anime?
Mamoru Oshii.
I can't direct because I have, other
Imagine you got Mamoru
titles that
Oshii.
I do, so I will probably
That'd be
ask
so
to do
crazy.
a direction to someone else.
It'll be like a waste of his silence.
From me, it's Mr. Hiroshi Miyamoto of the ABC Anime Studio.
And we have
ABC.
Mr. Miyamoto from ABC Animation here with us. Please welcome onto the stage Hiroshi Miyamoto.
What has he done?
ABC, I don't recognize ABC off the top of my head.
Miyamoto-san, would you give us a few words of greeting? Hello, everyone. I am the animation director, Hiroshi Miyamoto from ABC Animation. Very honored to be here. Thank you.
He is so nervous.
The Sonic guy?
Sonic X?
Actually, Miyamoto-san has
He's
been
so
requesting,
nervous.
Kojima-san.
Yes, like 2.5
Is this
years
another
ago,
guy,
I
or-
said no and no and no, but he came
No, I
back
think
all
this is
the
him.
time, but he respects me a lot, and we were talking about ideas, and I thought it was great because I grew up watching Japan animation, but I also wanted to do something a little different than the normal Japanese
Why
animation.
would he fucking choose to use that word?
Right. Because the
I mean,
the
he's
original game
Japanese,
titles
so I
are
think he
very
just like
photorealistic.
doesn't
So for
realize.
the animation, we
Bro.
wanted to differentiate and make something different.
It's been like 2.5 years since we
Stop
first
using
met.
that word.
Well, at this point, I would like to share a bit about some of the titles Mr. Miyamoto has worked on. One, he directed the Pretty-Cure 15th anniversary film, Hug Pretty Cure, Futari wa Pretty Cure, All Stars Memories, which went
Oh my
on to
God.
achieve the highest box office revenue in Pretty-Cure
Yeah,
history.
I was just looking it up, and
Listen,
Right,
if
so
you were
I
Japanese, you'd
directed
be like,
three
yo,
Pretty-Cure,
that's crazy.
films.
But everyone
recently,
outside
but in the
Japan is
past,
gonna
I
look at that and
also
be like,
worked
So,
on,
but Pretty
restaurant
Cure-
what is this?
Pretty Cure
What
makes
is
bank?
this?
and producing attractions in the
Pretty
theme
Cure
park
is
in
like
Osaka.
one of the biggest
So
magical
this is
girl
not well known,
franchise
but,
animes out there.
I didn't know this poster would be shown at this event, so I'm a bit surprised.
It's like,
I
is
didn't know
it
they were going to
okay
expose me.
that we're gonna make him the director, the guy who did Pretty Cure, right? Everyone's thinking like that, right? I hope not.
See, they're
So
they're
this is
calling
going
it
to
out.
be a
Kojima
very,
knows.
very shocking video.
Oh, it's not a teaser. It's just a part of the little bit of the animation.
Oh, they're gonna
So
show
I hope
something.
You could kind of
Oh,
watch
wow.
this and
They're gonna
enjoy it.
show something,
A
eh?
Precure?
So let's
No, a little bit of Pretty Cure. Yeah, let's watch. That'd be awesome. They just show Pretty Cure.
I mean, you guys would probably enjoy it. I would probably enjoy it too.
Oh. Yo, what? Guy's black.
3D animation.
That's Yasuke?
3D animation. Why would I not be surprised about this? How disappointing.
He's swimming?
My enthusiasm for this project has dropped by like tenfold.
I don't know
That's
what
all
that
they're
was.
showing. That's all they're showing. 100%. God.
Yo.
Oh, no. What is that? That's a dude.
Who do you throw?
I thought that was supposed to be invisible.
That looks so fucking jank, bro.
Damn, this guy's fucking dead.
It's,
What the
okay,
fuck?
it's just a preview. I don't know.
He has like
Say, don't touch my dog.
Yeah, he has like a pet.
Let me touch my dog and okay, now why is that fluid?
Yeah, did you see that? It was crisp, and then it was like...
Why are these
Why
porters?
are these porters fighting?
Yeah, why these porters
Yo,
are
bro,
so
this shit,
fucking
bro, this
tough.
goes harder than anything.
What? These porters are crazy, man.
Bro, he fucking did like
You work at Walmart, man. Stop.
Kazuya's like electric wind god fist. Yo, Norman?
No. Unless it's like pretty Norman. What the fuck is happening, bro? Why?
Yo, why are they throwing hands? Only, bro, he hit him with the... He hit him with the
That was
launcher.
literally Guilty Gear.
Yes.
What is? This is so unlike Death Stranding.
That's Mosquito. Mosquito. Working title.
Guys.
Okay, I know
You know what?
I know you're not a fan. I thought it was kind of dope.
I'm looking forward to it now.
That was a very rich content. Thank you very much. And I'm
I like
sure
this
everyone is as
character. I don't know why he has
surprised
like
as
a
me. We just saw
squid
battle
mask thing.
scene. Miyamoto-san, what were some of the
People are gonna be like,
why? Really focused on
Oh
in
yeah,
the footage?
yeah. They're already gonna be complaining about black people.
Well, Jinro by director Okiura and
Jinro.
others. I really like analog styled titles, so I wanted to make sure that we retain that analog feel.
But not the actual analog.
So today, what we showed. Or actually, I brought some other video footage that shows the making.
Oh, shit.
Using those
Behind the
video
scenes
clips, I'd like to
animation?
explain what we do uniquely different from others. So what you're seeing here is this is by Yoji Shinkawa. We asked him to take a brush and use ink to.
They
create
scan the
these.
ink and they copy
these,
it all over their
individual
drawings.
lines will be used for characters. So all you're seeing are just lines, the blood, the hair, shades, all drawn in lines.
Oh.
And then by combining this with color layers,
Turned him into
you
a
will see
fucking
this
leak.
in the final version of the video. So this is a very unique way of drawing. And as for the background as well, we work with Studio East.
They were fighting in the starting area of Death Stranding 1.
Background. We
You
are
see
working
that?
with them.
I didn't realize.
Where Norman Reedus was like,
What? Pencil artists to create these backgrounds individually
literally
for
mentioned
every
said
single
dun
cut,
dun dun.
and we combine this with the digital colors.
I
So
missed
we
it.
use very much analog, hand-drawn cuts with the digital. So in the actual film, I think we will ask pencil artists to create 1,500 of these.
And this is quite, old footage, isn't it? And yes, it is. It's like I brought to Hideo saying this is like the first draft, and I showed him the prototype, the first one.
This looks great. This little thing of him.
And we were talking about the plan of this animation, and I saw this demo, and I thought, I wasn't really sure at this part.
yeah,
to
this
be honest.
area resembles the that starting area, right?
Where the cave with Fragile.
I'm very
Yeah.
excited.
At least that's what it looks like to me.
Version.
But the touch of the pencil is really difficult, isn't it? Yes, it is. I mean, I want to brush up before the film because we need to work on it a little bit more.
Yeah, work
So
tomorrow.
you want to see this kind of
Yep.
Kua, right? As
Yeah,
well.
so you go to sleep as soon as it's done.
Kua.
Yep.
Thank you very much. So let's all move to the center of the stage. And mosquito, what is the meaning behind this? To the extent possible,
Oh,
if you
he
can
has like
share.
a mosquito tendril.
Am I
That's what
allowed
that
to
is.
say this? I don't know. Okay. Here goes.
So it has to do with the main character and their ability. It's related to their ability.
Yeah, you should say a little bit more.
That
Can we say a
translators are
little bit
just
more?
swapping off now. It's very
And
funny.
if someone says no, someone would say no. So let's talk a little bit more.
So the character has the ability to suck something.
Yo.
Hey,
You're already saying it. So he's going to suck something really important. It's not
Yo.
blood.
Not blood.
So we use mosquito as an analogy.
That
And
has
what's
to
the
be a
voice actor
soundboard.
that we see in this
That has
picture?
to
So
be a
it's not going to be
soundboard.
Sam. Right.
They didn't know how
That
this.
has to be a
They
soundboard.
did not know how this was gonna sound like in
Very
English, bro.
excited. Unfortunately, it is about time to start wrapping up. So Miyamoto-san, please give us a few final words. Well, to those of you who are here and those of you watching the live stream, I think you are very much like me. In a sense that
I'm about to dip
we
out.
learned how to be a cool man from Snake.
can't.
We learned how to fry an egg from Naomi Hunter. When we go to karaoke, we sing Love Deterrence. And then, as an
Are they
adult,
saying this?
we
Are they saying the
learn
stream is
how
almost
to
over?
connect. What is the meaning of making connections from sound?
Why didn't they just say
So
blood or
we've
something?
always
Why
been
did
attracted to the
Well, it's
message,
probably Caralium or some shit,
Mr.
right?
Kojima. And it's
He's
not
sucking
superficial.
people
Caralium.
have chiralium in them?
Like
from
trace
deep
amounts,
Isn't it
probably.
bad? Wait, isn't it bad to have it in you? So isn't it like the opposite of important?
in the film.
He
And I
probably
will,
sucks it
make
out of
sure,
like
that
BTs
we
or
will
some
be able
shit.
to
I
do
don't know.
that in our film. Thank you
Suck a
very much.
BT,
So, animated film version of Death Stranding is very exciting. Please give a big round of applause as we send Mr. Miyamoto off.
You know what? You know what? I'm a little bit more excited about that now.
It sounds like they're cooking. They're kind of cooking.
Whoa,
The
you
cooking.
said
you guys
really
are
nice things.
smoking.
Yeah. Very passionate
Alright.
person.
What next is
We still have a little bit more to go.
a little
way
bit
to
more?
go.
Wait, what?
So next
Oh,
is
way
about
more.
the
Bro.
new title
Pheasant!
of another one from Kojima
Pheasant!
Productions. Okay, I'll show you the next
PlayStation
one.
Studios.
It's
Oh,
this.
oh, visit! Hold up.
Guys, calm down.
Working title.
He acknowledged
Yeah,
it,
but this
bro.
is like just starting. I'm just doing the concept all by myself, and I need to do some experiments as well. But that's about it.
That's about it.
Progress.
Well, it's still conceptual, so making characters and stuff, and also thinking about casting and.
Alright, so this dude has
it
done
hasn't it's just a start.
Still, we can hear something today, right? So today, we have a video message from Herman Hurst, business CEO of Sony.
Herman Hurst. Please speak up, translator.
I hope you've all been having a fantastic time today. I'm Herman Hulst. I'm the CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment Studio Business Group. I couldn't be
Imagine
more
they
honored
had
to
the
be joining you all virtually
PlayStation
to celebrate
CEO
the
and
10th anniversary of Kojima
Phil Spencer, same
Productions
room.
and the unbelievable contribution Kojima-san has made, not just to games, but to the craft of interactive storytelling over the past 3 decades. Do you know, funnily enough, PlayStation is also celebrating an anniversary this year, its 30th. And I think there's something fortuitous about that. You know, it's impossible to reflect on our success as PlayStation without recognizing the role of Kojima-san and the worlds that you've built in that journey. Across every generation of PlayStation,
Like
your
Metal
unique
Gear?
vision has set new standards for
They can't
cinematic
say it by name.
storytelling while consistently redefining gameplay. Your daring, your willingness to push boundaries, to bring players unforgettable experiences, I believe is truly one of a kind. So when we finally got to meet in person back in 2015 in Amsterdam to start this new partnership between SIE and KGP, I was just thrilled. And it's been an incredible journey. With Death Stranding, I think Kojima-san and his team
KGB?
really redefined what a video game could be,
Oh,
both in terms of
KJP.
narrative as well as technical achievement. Seeing what Kojima Productions has been able to do with the Decima engine, it's a piece of tech that's very close to my heart, has just been fantastic. And with the recent
Want me to
release
make you
of
your
Death
dinner?
Stranding 2 on the beach, Kojima-san has blown us away once again. This deep history of collaboration makes it all the more special to be celebrating the 10th anniversary of Kojima Productions today. Now, looking ahead, I know we announced Pheasant last year, And I just want to reiterate how excited I am for this title. We're not going to be sharing too many details today, but I can confirm that this game is fueled by the same creative energy, the same ambition that has made the PlayStation and Kojima partnership so powerful over the past 30 years. Kojima-san, on behalf of everyone at SIE, I want to wish you and the entire Kojima Productions team a big thank you and a massive congratulations on your 10th anniversary. I can't wait to see where this collaboration takes us next. To all that lies ahead.
PlayStation. All right. Kojima.
So, message from Stan Hammond full of hopes.
Well, yeah, it's the next stage tactical espionage action game. So it'll be, using technology even further than OD because it's later up it's in the future. We don't have anything that we could show, sorry. But I just created a visual art, so
Yo,
maybe I could just
visuals.
show you that.
Yo.
And I don't know what you think of this.
Is that a robot arm?
Yeah, it's the main character.
We cannot see his face.
Well, we can't see, but so
Here
I'm
comes
doing
the
concept and also casting, but as I
what
said
does it say on
before,
top?
there was a SAG strike, so I couldn't do the casting. So I can't really announce the main character, but there are a couple of other characters that are decided.
Yo, what?
I don't have a screenplay, but I could announce some casts. So we'll show who it will be. Okay, first person, I have a video message. Let's check it out.
Hi everyone, this is Charlie Fraser here. I hope you're all
Charlie
having
Fraser.
a wonderful time. When Hideo Kojima reached out to me, it felt so surreal, like being invited into another world. I'm very proud to announce my new role in the game Pheasant, and I look forward to working alongside Kojima Productions and PlayStation, and a huge congratulations to the Kojima Productions team on your 10th anniversary. What a massive milestone, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon.
안녕하세요.
Yo.
And that was
Yo.
코지마 프로덕션의 10주년 진심으로 축하드립니다.
Clap, clap, clap.
네.
He's like a
Big
Korean
dude.
actor. He does a lot of like action movies.
감독님의 작품을
He's an
너무
absolute unit.
좋아했습니다. 코지마 프로덕션의 과감한 아이디어와 새로운 스토리텔링에 대한 열정에 깊이 감명받았는데요. 그래서 이번 코지마 프로덕션의 신작 피센트에 합류하게 되어 더욱 영광입니다. 앞으로 코지마 프로덕션에서 보여줄
I'm glad this
새로운
dude's in Pheasant.
저도 함께 동행하면서 함께 기대하고 응원하겠습니다. 화이팅!
A big ass fist.
こんにちは、浜辺美波です。
Minabe
小島
Hambe.
監督、小島プロダクションの皆さん、10周年本当におめでとうございます。そしてなんとこの度、フィジントに出演させていただくことになりました。ありがとうございます。小島監督の作品に出演できることは本当に嬉しく、とても緊張が続いていたのですが、精一杯できることをしていきたいなと思います。この先も撮影が何度かあると思いますが、完成をとても楽しみにしております。頑張ります。おめでとうございました。
Okay, some cast.
Show me that Robert Patterson. Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah, those three, but of course I casted more, but it'll be like Dune all cast, kind of. So Charlie, I saw, Mad Max Furiosa, she played the mother, and I saw
interesting,
her
okay.
other, things, and I looked her up.
met
She's
her
only
too.
in 2 movies. And Don Lee is actually in Death Stranding too, but I thought, we got so close. He'll be in this new project.
Don Lee.
Now, Miss Hamabe is like, I'm really a big fan of her. So finally, she said yes.
Looking forward to it.
But there'll be
Could not
more
resist.
coming up, even the main character too. So
Even the main character.
So exciting. And today we have a model with new technology.
well, I can't really say it yet, but we have DS2, and technology-wise, OD might be higher. And then on top of that, the new technology will come even more. So I'll break the barrier between movie and
games. But especially like for Miss Hamabe, an Asian skin was very difficult to capture. So I was talking with 3Lateral using a new technology that they invented, and hopefully it would kind of revive the delicate Asian young lady's skin. So I just want to show you a couple of cuts of how she looks in CG. And this is not, the actual photo. This is from the game engine. And,
That's the face, all right.
makeup and the hairstyle would change according to the game. So it won't be like this.
That's impressive.
But, even the lips and the redness is like future technology, and this will move in the game, and you can move the camera too. So it's further out in the future, so I can't die until I finish this project. But this is Miss Hamabe that I'm working seriously. I'll do anything for her. Of course.
Oh yeah, we get it, bro.
Darlene, for me, working with people I like make me live longer, because I could go work and say, oh, I want to meet them, But I'm getting weak today now because I'm very busy. But anyways.
Aww.
So the casting is yet to go.
And also we need to, experiment on new technology, but there's so much more to go. But before that, I need to do OD, and hopefully everyone looks forward to the OD and the Fizzent new project. So up to here was the update of the future titles that we're working on.
So from here onwards, I'd like to touch on various collaboration projects. Please have a look at this video.
Is this time for the merch?
Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, is this?
The fuck is that?
Sake
A mug?
of Japan. It's
Oh
sake.
my God.
You want some sake?
How much is it gonna be? $1,000.
完璧なものはないですね。完璧であろうとするだけで。
It's gonna be like the year he was born.
完璧だと思って
That's
も、
funny.
時代はどんどん動いていくじゃないですか。物の見え方も変わるんで、不完全のままどんどん進んでいくというか。
Yeah, that's rice, all right.
皆さんと一緒にものづくりを完成させていくという、完成はないんですけど、そういう意味では。
技術
Yeah, we gotta scan this rice.
変わっていくんで、20年前、25年前できないことが今できたりとか。
Master Brewer.
その時技術者が美味しいっていうお酒がその時の最先端のお酒なのかな。とにかく突き詰めていくっていうところが大事かなと。微生物の生育する環境を整えるのがうちらの仕事になっちゃうんで。
大変です。
You know what's weird?
What?
Sometimes I forget that I can drink alcohol.
You still think you're like too young for it.
No, I never drink it, so I'm like,
Yeah.
it's like this is grown up stuff.
I'm
Oh,
kind
wait a
of the
minute.
same way. Yeah, like I've never drank. I never got the habit of drink. So
Don't you be chugging like 4 locals and shit?
I haven't had it for local in like 3 years. It's like
Maybe for the best.
It's a special occasion kind of thing.
If this isn't too much, I'll buy it. I've never had sake before though.
Sake isn't. Well, Dr. should correct you, but sake isn't like a super strong alcohol.
That's good.
Listen, guys. The thing about sake is it's like wine. You should enjoy it with food.
Oh, I got the food part covered. You don't have to worry about that. I'll give you some food.
It's not like a knock one back while you watch your show.
What about with
kind of.
steak? Is it good with steak?
I mean, you can, but it's like
Zaku.
it's way more enjoyable if you have it with food.
How much is
Mild
it?
applause.
Now, the collaboration between professionals of creation. So, our partner here is Shimizu Seisaburo Shoten. Please welcome Mr.
Yoji Shinkawa.
Mr. Tomohiro, Master Brewer, and Mr. Shinkawa Yoji from Kojima Productions.
Bro,
Hell yeah.
is all that's left gonna be all this like fucking horse shit? They showed us the cool stuff, but they're still going.
Thank you. So, could you let us know your passions and commitment to this project? So, Shimizu-san, please. Yes, we create sake in
Let me see the shoes.
perfectly.
They remind me of
Zaku.
Deku shoes, but not red.
So it's a great honor for me to be able
What do you
to work
mean
together
Deku
with
shoes?
Kojima-san.
Deku would wear like these
Congratulations on
big
10-year
sneakers.
anniversary. So at this milestone,
Usually
as a
like red
collaboration
sneakers.
program, our sake.
I love Yoji Shinkawa's art. Let me see.
It's a great honor for us.
I can't see. Are they the white ones or whatever?
Yeah, the white ones.
As Kojima-san has been saying, new technology.
Yo, Yoji Shinkawa has the Death Stranding 2 watch on. That's like really fancy.
He ballin'.
Well, I manage the sake brewery, and Uchiyama-san next to me is the master brewer, so in charge of production of sake. And when sake brewery creates sake, master brewer creates sake. Well, actually, we do not create sake. And who does? Well,
what?
Yeast, microbes. These microbes create sake in reality. And what we do is to set up the best environment for them to create sake. And that's what Master Brewer has been doing all the time. And through this collaboration, we can showcase what we are doing. And we are very delighted to be able to do so. Thank you. Uchiyama-san, please.
I like how like some people's job is like, what is your job? Spread germs.
This time, Kojima-san has visited our brewery.
Make this thing nasty, so it give us good toxic stuff.
As we are, well, discussing, we share same values and perspectives. A lot of commonalities as engaged in creation. Well, I commit to very detailed things. And, well, many people on the ground may not like it, but in case of creation, we need to commit to something, commit to details, and Kojima-san prefers this kind of
One day when I get enough
so
money,
I try to give my 100%.
I'm gonna buy a whole wheel of cheese.
That's how I created this.
Those are expensive. Those are like super expensive.
I know, bro. That's why I'm saying when I get enough money,
my best for this sake. And this time,
I'm gonna get the cheese.
Like they're like $700 or something, maybe more.
And Zaku Luden's package and label is so cool. Shinkao-san.
Yes, it's the 10th anniversary of Kojima Productions, and let's do a
Did you guys
sake
see what
kind
the
of
Lewd
thing.
posted in our Discord?
So, same as the game. So, it completes after someone plays or drinks. So, I thought sake is the same, it's entertainment. So,
the difficulty of capturing Asian skin.
the surface, the face
He said that before, right?
of
When
sake, I had to create a new character, or thought of creating a new character, but I thought putting Ludens there will be good. So if people drinks the sake and looks at the package and have a good time, I think I will be delighted. And Hideo, the tasting you did, and yes, I did all the tasting. And Zaku was one place that I was very
Do
interested.
you age
because
sake?
They were saying similar of what we say.
It's not like wine,
create
right?
things.
Where
So
like
I went to their brewery.
you wanted to be older.
And what was the most interesting part is like they're
doesn't-
facing living things.
Sake
Like
doesn't
whether
really
it's a
get better
micro
with
or whatever,
age.
it's living. So,
Right, so they just
same
make
as
it
us,
and then they do it.
we're dealing with living fans and people. So I think this collaboration, I learned a lot. As
I had
well,
this
but
like
collaboration
sommelier
great, so I hope
YouTube
everyone will
channel
be,
pop up on my shorts, and I've been watching them.
to drink this soon.
And the information is available
I'm
on
like-
the official website of Kojima Productions, and you can
This is the only way I
buy
can
this
enjoy
from
this. 'Cause I would not be
today.
able to
So
afford any of this.
Please check this out and buy this sake. So, Shimizu-san, Uchiyama-san,
Where's the
Shinkawa-san,
website?
thank you very much for being with us today. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you.
Thank you for your work.
At least that wasn't that long.
Somebody's gonna make the sake.
Very good. Two types, but I hope you select the one that you're interested. And the bottle will be a great collectible as well because we design with detail too.
Some announcement
Dar, you
here.
need to get that.
To celebrate the 10th
I'm
year
getting
anniversary
it,
of
man.
Kojima Productions,
If it's
we will be
not
holding
like
the special
200
exhibition.
bucks.
Special exhibition. Let's go.
Let's go. Take your clothes off.
Let's go. Exhibition kind of, and will be a lot of archives that we could kind of show, and the vision of the future, plus looking back to 10 years. So we hope that you could go see this exhibition, where you'll have a bunch of Kojima production stuff. But make sure you stay tuned for more information soon about this exhibition.
No me read it in a
Thank you so
glass.
much.
Tap the
Okay,
glass.
let's move over here for the second phase. We're still
Second
talking
phase.
about second phase a little further out than second phase, but we have
Then
so
third
much
phase.
information that we released already. But sorry, we didn't show much. Okay, now we were saying about the third phase. That we're gonna go out of the next.
Oh my God, there
I
is
don't
a
know,
third
using
phase.
the Kojima production spaceship, going out of our Milky Way, even. So I said that there are currently live-action films and games, and that was all created. We created all IPs from there, but of course, we'll continue doing that. But I said, in phase 3, there'll be something totally different, like right in between movies or games with AIs and everything involved. And it'll be something totally new medium, and we're going to have a new IP from that. And also, one more point is that you'll have entertainment more closely tied up your normal life. From here,
Mobile
I
app,
can't show you
mobile
anything because I
game.
haven't brought anything today, and I can't show you inside my
games are
head.
huge.
But
Death Stranding,
I've
gotcha.
invited so much
They are
guests,
huge in Japan,
special
guys.
guests, who will be the people who will be making the next 10 years of entertainment, of digital entertainment. They will talk about how the future will change in the entertainment world. So we want to do a little panel of the future of entertainment in the next 10
Panel.
years. And I think all these people could see and
I might
foresee
just cut on
the
a sick
future.
tomorrow.
The members are great.
I
You will
might just be.
forget.
I got
You
a
will
case of the
Dar, I'm
Kojima.
going to
everything you saw
call
today
your
because this panel
library
is
and
like
report
so
you.
the guests
I'm
are
gonna call his library and tell him to
we're just
disregard the
getting
last call.
guests ready.
I will
And
rat you out to your job.
I only have
You
10 years of my
call out
life,
sick
right?
over
So I have just a little bit more to live. So I was wishing that I could go out of space and get like a virus that I could live forever.
What the fuck is he
or,
talking
I
about?
don't know. Go on
A virus? I'll probably go to outer space and get a virus.
Like an android body and live forever. But
Equipped
anyways,
with the latest gear into outer
introduce
space
the
generation
special guest
UFE.
I mean, he
today.
can go to outer space. You just go. I'm sure he's famous enough to go talk to Elon Musk.
So we will invite a panel.
Bro, if
Send
he,
my ass
if
to
he
space.
brings out Elon
deep
Musk,
connections to
I will be
Kojima
so
Productions.
crushed.
So first, I would like to introduce
Oh my God,
the
I think-
moderator
Golf
for the
Keely.
special panel, creator
Let's
and
go.
producer of the Game Awards and host of Summer Games Fest, Jeff Keely.
Yo, he's here? Of course he's here. These two don't go anywhere without each other.
Yeah, look at him.
Kiss. This is Kiss. He was going for it, but
Congratulations, Mr. Kojima, on 10 years. That's
I will
great.
hand over to Jeff to moderate this panel.
Thank you so much. Great to see you. Hello, everyone. Mr. Kojima, congratulations on 10 years. We're
Fucking
so
Jeff,
proud of
bro.
you. And great announcements today for OD, Fizzent, and so many other things. But this is something that's going to be really special. As Hideo said, we're going to look far into the future of how games and entertainment are going to converge in an even bigger way. And I know that's part of your vision, Hideo. And we have some very special guests with us, some surprise guests. They're going to join us on stage. Mr. Kojima, before we begin, any thoughts as we lead into this special panel?
Well, we're going to call all these legends that we're going to have, all these people up
Okay,
on stage.
he said the
but,
future of digital entertainment, right?
I have to talk about my future, but I want to listen to their future.
So
and hopefully
who
we
are
can
they?
connect the next 10, 20 years in the entertainment world. So I want everyone to think at the same time, too.
Exactly. This is really a panel about vision of where entertainment's going to go, and I think it's going to be really.
Is it gonna be like Hideki
Kamiya?
Kamiya?
Mr. Kojima? Okay, great. All right. Well, our first special guest is someone who you know from Death Stranding,
Norman Reedus.
He's Tarman, but he's
Oh.
also the director
Oh,
of the
George
legendary
Miller,
Mad
okay.
Max series. It is such an honor to have him with us live here in person. Please welcome the great George Miller.
Happy feet.
Wait, how much is? I need a yen to dollars. Oh, this shit.
Great
What
to
is
see you,
what is
George.
4,400 yen?
But that's not all.
Is that 30 bucks?
Next, please welcome the
That's what it says
world-renowned
in translate.
Oscar-winning filmmaker who also appeared in Death Stranding.
Yo, for 30 bucks for the sake? Oh, but this is
Guillermo del Toro.
Guillermo del
everyone.
Toro. Suddenly, I'm impressed.
Who else is going to join them? You think?
Nicholas Winding Refn. Hartman.
You think?
I mean, he's the other director friend of his, so yeah.
I'm posting.
And finally,
You're looking
the
pretty thin.
legendary figure of Japanese animation who has
Oh,
also
Mamoru Oshii.
appeared in Death Stranding.
There he
you know
is.
him as the pizza chef in Death Stranding 2, Mamoru Oshii-san.
Yo, Pat Labor the movie. Pizza Tommy.
Thank you all for joining us. Please have a seat.
They got a. I found that sake. I sent the link to you.
Wait, let me take a look.
Well, this is once in a lifetime.
It's
to
not
have
too
all you
bad.
guys here,
I think the more
for
expensive bottle is
Hideo's
150, and then the
anniversary, of
cheaper
course,
one's
but
30.
Also, the theme of this panel is the future of entertainment, visions from legends.
Cancel.
So first of all,
left to right,
I wanted
left
to
right.
ask, all you guys, what did
okay.
you think of Hideo's announcements? We got a credit card, we got sake, we got games, a little bit of everything. What are your thoughts? Starting with you, George. What did you think of his announcements?
Okay.
Well, first of all, it didn't stop.
Oh my God!
It goes on and on.
Yeah, one of them is expensive, right?
It's like a massive.
Okay, the
feast,
first one is like
for
30 bucks.
Somebody
Nice.
like everyone
The second one
around
is like
is
160.
consuming this stories.
I mean, that's better than what I was thinking, like $500 a bottle or something. But
It just goes on and on. It's even got sake.
Let me take a
and
closer
it's,
look.
It's just wonderful to look ahead to it and to see where it's going. There's so many dimensions to it. That's what's so fascinating to me.
I mean, if you could easily import one, I'd buy one. At least a $30 one.
You know, I'm very excited about OD now because I know how good
Okay.
he is at scaring. You know, Ito
You can
Juji
buy
and,
up to
him and I
12
had a
bottles
couple of sessions for
of the first
a
one
game I will
and
not
up to
mention.
6 bottles
But,
of the second
he's
one.
so good at horror, and I think he's a master at it. So I'm expecting much fear to come my way.
It looks incredible. Oshii-san, what are your thoughts on Mr. Kojima's announcements? Got animation coming too, right?
I do not care about any of this.
Yeah, I was surprised about the animation. I wasn't sure you were working on it. I didn't know you were working on so many different projects. I wonder if it's good for you, actually. For me, I think you work 10 times more than I do. And you are reaching so far and so wide, and I'm a bit worried. Personally,
I don't imagine they deliver
for
overseas.
Kojima-san to work on something alone, something that is truly by Hideo Kojima. Maybe you can write a novel. Maybe that's something you can think about. In any case, you're making sake. That was a surprise. For me, I only work maybe 3 hours per day. I spend the rest of the day just playing Kojima-san's games. I don't know, what should I say? What else I can say? I was surprised you were working on so many different
What a
projects.
good life.
We are working in the same industry, but what a difference. I'm 10 years or so older, but when we think about 10 years from now, it will be a quite tough discussion.
Well, I know, Hideo, you're restless about sort of where the industry is going, and I know you have so many ideas in your head. And we want to talk maybe about this next phase of entertainment, and all you guys, I think, have
Hi, hi.
have thoughts about this, right?
はい。すごく、エンタメが変わる
Well, entertainment is in the brink of time where it could change with quantum computers, AI, and streaming services. So the next 5, 10 years, the creators need to change because the technology changes, the environment changes, the audience would change. So
Guillermo
what
del
can
Toro's
we
not gonna
make
like that.
in that era is the key question here.
Wow. Well, that's a big question to unpack, but let me start with you, Hideo. The question to all of you, what do you think is going to be the sort of the biggest radical shift in how we experience stories in the next decade? I know, Hideo, you've seen this kind of, merging of cinema and games, and a lot of the technology is, the same technology that's being used to build these things. How is that going to change how we experience entertainment? Not, in 2026, but 10 years from now.
映画も小説も
Well,
アニメも
movies, novels, games, the current ones would remain. Even the films in theaters would remain. But it's now all digital. Movies, music,
It's all
even
computers.
books, and also streaming. And you'll have everything in digital. So the audience could have just one platform, like an iPad or a smartphone, and you could retrieve any kind of entertainment. Everything was all apart before, like novels were paper on books, films and movie, but this will be all merged kind of together, not as one, but it will create more new things like movie and games in between something medium, or novel and movie in between medium. Something that we never seen before will probably be born.
What
and
the
also
fuck
AI comes in.
is he
And
talking
all,
about?
Hollywood
I don't like this at
movies
all.
and our games.
Speaking the
cost was
language of
so
the
high,
gods.
but with AI, it'll be more, low cost
Bro,
and budget.
bro,
So
I hate this.
you could now create
Zoom into the hands.
with small teams or even alone using those technologies. So it won't be
The
like,
AI?
a gigantic
Oh,
team will be
I
needed for
hate
anything.
this.
It'll be much more speedy with
What?
smaller
You
teams.
talking about AI?
George,
Yes.
any predictions from your?
It's an inevitability,
2026,
bro.
Or what you think is going to?
Everything's gonna have AI in it.
Well, the only thing I can say is without
We're living
question,
through
there is change, and
the
it's happening more
AI
rapidly
revolution.
than we've ever seen before.
It's
And
like the
that's
Industrial Revolution,
basically
except
the evolution of technology
the
from
robot
the very beginning
waifu.
of who we are.
I'm
as
curious to see
human
what
beings.
Guillermo del Toro will say, because he's been very
like a
vocal
lot
about
of
AI.
people, I've been really
He's
interested
been like, I don't
in
like that shit.
AI, not only how it affects what we do,
Beat Kojima's ass right here.
storytelling,
That's the only thing you can do.
medicine. I've gone back to the
He's
medical
gonna put him
school
in wrestling
to see
holds.
how it's
See, he's already
affecting
talking about
the world
medical school. He's
and
about to
of
reference the hospital.
world at large. And in every one of those arenas, the thing I hear most is that what may have taken a year or 2 years now it's shifting so quickly, might be just a week or 2 weeks. So it's a fantastic and scary
Del Toro does not look
ride.
pleased.
In all those arenas too, people are talking about the ethics of it, which is really good, and that's
Good.
always been the story.
Well, yeah, people. It's good that people are talking about it,
and
right?
art and human endeavor, going way back. I remember so there's a kind of dichotomy to it. Even though the technology is changing, there's some things that are always constant, and that is the fundamentals of storytelling. Without going on too long, the one thing that's unique about Australia, where I come from, is that there is a culture,
Gigantic spiders.
a surviving culture that's at least 65,000 years old in the indigenous Australian. And with nothing else there, because Australia is essentially an arid desert, they basically navigated the world, everything in the universe, through story. And I realize that's what's happening across all time and space. However deep in the future, whatever future we have, we'll still go through that process. The technology will change.
Fucking
For me,
George
enjoyed
Miller
the
is
ride,
fucking waxing
always.
poetic
I'm
about this
amazed
shit.
how
And
every
Del
one of the
Toro
films
looks
I've
like
made
he's
has
not
been
having
influenced
none
by
of
the
it.
tools
Like he's smelling a fart right now.
So
Seriously.
it's exciting.
Stop
As we
knocking
all
your
should
heads
be.
off.
It's also a bit scary, but it's wonderful.
Yeah. Guillermo, building on that idea, story is at the core, of course, of everything. But
All right, here we go. You can
is the
tear this shit
audience
down.
do you think they will experience stories in radical new ways, or will it still be very true to the way we know it today?
I don't know. I think that every time there's a technological change, it takes a minute for humans to find their spirit back in the art. I think that when photography came and overtook the need for realism in painting, academic realism, it took a little bit for us to experience then symbolism, impressionism, and things that were searching for something else rather than surrendering to photography. I think that, I'm 60, so I'm starting to get a little alarmed, but it's what happens when you're 60. You have prostate exams and you get alarmed. But I think that we have to find the human spirit.
Well, he did not need to bring that up.
I don't think it's enough to have speed and delivery and comfort when you're talking about storytelling. It's about depth. It's about connection.
Look at him. Look at him. He's hitting
not
back.
Skeptic. I think we may find it, but the future that I look forward to is when technology, which is a thing of its own, it dictates and is a bit of a tyrannical move forward, is what we experience. No one knew that the biggest change in architecture in all of the world would come from a car, but all our cities transformed from that car. So in my opinion, what we are experiencing, which is wild, crazy, in many ways motivated by industrial and stock desires, by big companies.
Yo, he's spitting.
That we can find the human spirit on that. And to me, what I'm looking forward in 10 years is sort of finding a way to get the emotion into that. There's a very significant pact we have as humans with image. And I think a lot of that pact depends on us believing there is something, someone sacrificed or someone suffered for that image behind of that. It's not enough to generate facsimiles of images. I'm really concerned if we are still going to connect. That's the only thing that we need to take care of, connecting, because that's the function of art is not just to render, and it's not just to make feasible, is to actually express and connect. And that's why I was very moved by Death Stranding when I first played it. First of all, I saw that I got into the shower with normal readers and was slightly alarmed. But second, I was incredibly moved by what it was seeking, which was connection and frailty. And I love when that happens, especially with Hideo, when things that are highly evolved are seeking the basic emotion.
Both Hideo and George Miller just kind of said nonsense, and then Guillermo del Toro just said some real shit.
Son,
Yes.
you've heard thoughts from Hideo.
100%.
I'm
George,
picking up what he's
Guillermo.
putting down. He said
I don't know about
emotion,
how you
AI,
think,
putting
the
emotion into
story will
AI,
evolve in the next decade.
AI with emotion.
I don't know what she's gonna be like.
Why?
I don't know about this shit.
Well, with all these technological changes, it is true, as an animated film director, I've been working in the industry for over 50 years, but what's happening over the past 5-6 years is comparable
goes pretty
to
hard
what
on
has
him.
happened over the past 5 decades. We are seeing rapid change, drastic change, even hand-drawn titles. We take motions, and also AI is being introduced into the field. We are using AI as tools. So the animation, the creation process has already undergone significant change. And every time we do or we work on a project, everything changes. So if we are working on a title every 3 years, by the time we are finished, everything has changed. All the technology behind has changed. We need to start anew. When it comes to story, for me, Essentially, I think from long ago, stories have not changed much. As humans remain human, I think stories will remain unchanged. But the characters that express the stories, where I want to pay attention to, of course, the characters fitting for the given time, characters that have that foreshadow the times to come. So I think those are the characters that I need to focus on and shed light on. The story itself, it can be anything. It doesn't matter what the story is. Even a classical story, it's completely fine. But to act the story out, the characters that appear in the story are important. Especially for me, what I do is animation. So the theme,
He's done live action
for
too.
my industry is slightly different from
He does.
the film
But
industry,
his
because
main
we
thing
don't
is
rely on actors. We
anime.
need to rely on ourselves and what goes on in our own minds, and try to create that into animations. So that's an advantage as well as a challenge for us. For technology and how it affects storytelling, since changes are occurring rapidly, even if we go against the changes, we cannot. We are washed away. And when you try to ride this tide, it's also difficult. But maybe another option is to ignore all those changes happening. Perhaps that's one option for us as human beings. And for people who do not have a real existence, maybe like cyborgs and clones, I'm attracted to these beings. So that's maybe where I'm coming from. But maybe we need to be more aware that we have become these beings in a sense. Everyone here, I've been saying this for over 10 years, we've become more like cyborgs. Everyone is like a cyborg. Everything's connected. We are all connected to something else, and acquiring freedom is going to be more difficult in the future. So maybe we need to think about what to do in that state. So that's something I've been thinking about lately.
Wow, great insight. And you talked about sort of the positive aspects of this, but also some of the fears, right? Of keeping it human, keeping the connection. We always talk vision panels about the great things, but I'm curious for each of you, what do you think is the darkest possibility you see, and what would you do to prevent it? The fear that that all this technology, what could it lead to that would be not good, and how do you think we can prevent it? Starting with you, Hideo.
Dark? Okay. Well, just as Mr. Oshii said, stories haven't changed from long time ago. The mythology, Japanese folklores, Asian folk tales are quite
I don't
the
like
same.
this. Kojima's fucking
But I don't
drinking the
see
Kool-Aid.
anything from there. It's like the person who tells the story is very important, the storytellers. So these people have changed over the eras. So even if it's the same story, it changes according to the storyteller. I mean, like people who told that story 500 years ago,
Oh,
100 years ago
Kojima,
today,
why?
they
This
live in
is
a
so
different
bad,
environment
guys.
and technology.
This is
So
awful.
how that storyteller tells the story
Why do I need
will,
to
of
hear
course,
about
change.
Kojima
The
fucking
meaning,
smoking
the
the
root
AI
of the
fucking
story will never
Kool-Aid?
change,
This
but
is
how
bad.
the details and how it's told is really reliant on their background. Like, for instance, these days, everyone has a smartphone, and everyone is a storyteller, and everyone can just choose what they want to tell.
Bro!
So you have to look at, as a human being, how do you tell the basic instincts of the human is also the key.
And I imagine with
Guys,
that, you said there's
this is
so many
awful.
stories that can be made so quickly, so rapidly. We talk about AI, how quickly things can be generated and whatnot. Is that a dark possibility, George? That there's sort of too many stories, or we're over? Like how does something really matter, right? When there's so much content out there.
That's not. You should have
Well,
let Gero go first.
Again, it's the paradox or the contradictions. There is no question, first of all, that we are hardwired for story. It's
part of, I think it's pre-human. If you look at the instinctual behavior of animals, there is a narrative. But for humans,
This man cannot keep his thing in his
there's
ear.
no question, it's an essential part of how we try to understand the world. Now, with the technology making it available to everybody, the real question is which of the stories which are kind of going to get traction, even if it's within a small group. I mean, one of the great dangers of modern technology and the dissemination of story, it's all narrative, is that, as we know, bubbles are created. And people invest deeply.
Why did Kojima want to do
belief
this?
systems.
I mean, it's something that needs to be talked about, right?
And of all
But it's like Kojima has drunk that AI Kool-Aid.
That narrative.
I mean,
He hasn't considered.
And it's
he's very much like a.
So it
he's
comes
very much
down
like a
to, I mean, I'm already
progress
hearing it.
future
picking up
kind of
the term
person,
AI
but he's not
slop.
using AI
There's
now.
so much out there.
You know, he
people
could be,
aren't
but he's not using it
necessarily
yet.
consuming it, just a
Yeah,
small
we
group.
also don't know like to what
What are the
extent is he
stories
using
that
it? Is
have
he using it like in a clever way to get like I don't know, like
strengths
interactions,
that are-
right?
that work
Like so far he
intensely
hasn't used it. He could be using it, but he's not.
Um,
So like
and what are the
you know,
platforms through
we'll
which they're
see
going
when
to
he
be
actually
experienced?
starts using it, if it's actually
impossible
like
to
good or
tell.
not.
It's with it seems to be the case with all technology. Nobody imagined
Listen,
the internet.
hear me out.
When they first worked on it,
AI
as a
toilets.
way, as a counter to
They use AI to
nuclear-
know when you're done.
the first web.
No, I was just referring
was
to
a
like generating
military
images of toilets.
Nobody imagined that we would be doing that.
Too many.
That's not the problem.
I don't know.
Too many fingers on the toilet.
Alexander
No.
Graham Bell was
I don't know if I
basically
told you,
trying
but
to
I really
figure out
like
how to
AI
help people
generated
who were
toilet
deaf.
images.
Had no idea
Bro,
that
the
it would
problem with
become
AI is not
that thing by which we
the
could call each
fucking
other. So there's
like
no
AI
predicting
toilets,
it.
man. That
It-
shit
it's
is
the
not the
jobs.
problem.
Yeah, I get
It
it.
is the
John
generative
Lennon,
AI for
life is what
creative
happens
jobs.
when you
That
when you're
and
making
like
other plans.
even for fact checking,
think
you guys hear about
that's
that
been
shit
our
where like
story.
AI will just
We
make
have
up bullshit
no real
because that's
sense of
been
it, but we
programmed into the
must
AI
attempt to
to
predict
just like generally make up
Otherwise it'll
bullshit
become chaotic and
instead of
bewildering, and
admitting that they
people will
know
shrivel
nothing. Like
in their
that's
spirit.
it. The AI that's available right now
On the
is
other
fundamentally
hand,
like
there's an
broken
excitement to
on a level that like
because
we
I've
should
heard
not
so many
be engaging with
filmmakers
it.
say,
Like
I've
Kojima
been
can
trying to
go
get this
ahead and
story, I'm
like
desperate about
be
this
interested in the
story,
progress
but
of
the budget's
technology
too
and
high,
whatever.
I've been through all
Like
the
he can have that
studios,
positive
can't
like
get the money,
outlook,
too
but that's
expensive,
not what's
and
happening.
now I can do
So
it
it's like
because it doesn't
you
cost
need to
much.
address what's happening
That's wonderful. I know
That's why I'm very incensed
4-year-old
that
kids
he's trying to do this
who are asking their
conversation
mothers
in this group
to
thing.
take their dinosaurs and do close-ups.
You
and
need to be
wide
like
shots and cut
Guillermo
it
del
together.
Toro and like
They're already
literally
starting at
putting your
4.
foot down on this bullshit.
And I
And
know,
somebody has to be the devil's advocate.
a girl, a
But
little girl.
they're
she's
being
6
devil's
years old,
advocate about
who's the
things
daughter
that
of a friend of mine,
aren't
is already
an
creating
issue
content
yet.
on YouTube.
You need to address
and
what's the issue right
and
now.
getting the feedback of response and
Fucking
toning her
Chat
skills as
GPT
to
is
how to tell
telling
a
teenagers
compelling
to kill themselves and
compelling
shit.
story. So it's available to
I'm
everybody.
gonna ask ChatGPT what it thinks.
And that's what we really
Please go ahead.
To say nothing of the amount of the amount of waste it creates to run, the water pollution and shit.
The case.
Yep.
That's always been the case
Like-
across all time. That's the
Water
that's
pollution,
extraordinary.
or is just
Yeah.
like energy consumption?
Contradiction.
You know, for some reason it pollutes the water. I don't know the details of it, but like to run the crazy server farms they need for the AI,
Most of my adult,
they need a lot of fucking water, and then the water
understand,
gets like fucked up afterwards. It's like
most
you
of my
can't just
adult
drink it, you know.
trying to understand how to tell stories, and then when I
What should
became
I
a
ask
storyteller,
ChatGPT?
it became not only how do I tell stories, but why do I tell stories? And I think that question will
Literally
still
ask
stay with us. Why do we
GPT
tell
what
stories?
is the issue with AI.
How is change?
That's literally what you should do.
But the essence
See what it
of
fucking tells you.
I think will always be there until some of our stories get so chaotic and wild that we kind of destroy ourselves. I mean, there's those.
Like these people are
George-
creators and storytellers. That's fine.
Guillermo, is there
Bias
talk
and
about all this
fairness
content that we made, and the idea
reflects-
of humanity and great stories?
What
There's also
does
the
the
risk that
fuck
there's
you
so
say?
much derivative content.
It said data
that,
reflects human
true
bias, can
original
reproduce
ideas,
or
you
even
think can still
amplify it.
sort of sail
Makes sense.
through and can still prosper.
Well,
Transparency and
there's a thing,
accountability.
the other search
Many
was,
AI models are black boxes.
created
They make
a
decisions
rule that
without
says
clear
90%
explanations of how,
everything is shit.
like Dawkins you said.
And to that I countered
Makes it
the
hard to know why a
told,
medical
"Oh, it's
AI
just
misdiagnosed
temperature
someone
delay."
where a loan application was denied.
I really like it. And
AI
that is
surveillance,
on
yeah.
anything, cars, clothing,
Corporations could use it for surveillance,
entertainment, whatever you
misuse
want. I
it.
think that the
Job displacement,
interesting thing is
security risks,
to take a stance on
control
what
and
we do.
alignment,
I mean, we talk
concentration
about
of power
stories being
that only a
told at
few
rapid pace
companies
all
have.
the time.
I don't know, man.
I think that we
AI is
have
breeding pretty fair by
thresholds that
AI.
we have crossed that we didn't see crossing. Meaning, whatever is the darkest and the lightest, they say nothing
Just because
is
it's
forever.
giving a
Nothing
fair,
will end,
like,
nothing will start.
like
You only believe that when you're very
opinion
young
of
or very
itself
old,
doesn't mean it's a
that
good
things are
thing.
eternal. So we're part of a wheel and we're turning. We cross thresholds that are really hard to see. I think COVID was a threshold, immense threshold that we.
You know
all
what,
went
dogs do
by
just for you?
through,
I'm gonna generate a
the
toilet.
fact that we are, whether we like it or not, already into transhumanism. We rely a good chunk of our psyche to a machine that is always on our hand and is always talking to us, et cetera, et cetera. And the other fact is we are being told that we process information much more rapidly than before, but it's not information, it's emotion. We don't account it for what it is. We cannot go through 3 tragedies in 1 minute and then see a skateboarding squirrel in Central Park and then see a dog follow a car in a funny way. No, we can't. We can't, so we have to make the decisions. How much of that we let in a moment where we are talking about pipeline and content, which are basically sewage language or oil language or moving volumes, and not only what we let in, but how much we.
He
what we
literally
do
just said it
with
was
what we
shit.
put out.
That's amazing.
Meaning, all storytelling goes down to 2 stories: the ones that absolve you and blame others, or the ones that make you responsible and allow others to exist in a different way. That's it. There's no other 2 storytelling. And if our storytelling is just praising ourselves and absolving ourselves, and we need the constant feedback of that, then that's one future. The other one is very interesting. But I'm telling you, already, whoever is going to change this is already been born. It's either 5 years old, 3 years old, 10 years old, I don't know, but that person is already thinking about what to do with the world, because we don't leave the world the way it is. We don't. Storytellers don't.
And that person,
we're not going to just take
the
it.
Rizzler.
Somebody's already online to tell us all the old
Yeah,
folks
let's
how to do
go.
this. And that is my biggest hope. I mean, to the
I show
darkest,
speed,
there's
bruh.
a great line on No Country for Old Men. He says, what are you looking for? He says, what's coming? And says, no one sees that. Yeah. And I think that's true. You know, you can strategize against 20 things, and the human spirit will give you 3 more that you never thought about. So that's the darkest and the biggest hope I have.
And what I think is exciting is that, games, going back to that, sits at the core of some of this. Oshi-san, I wanted to get your thoughts on this, and also, do you you talked about playing Hideo's games, spending time playing games. Do you think,
Bro, it's 2
how do you
a.m.
think games fit into this sort of entertainment storytelling equation in the future?
Should just call in sick.
I'm gonna report you.
Don't worry, don't worry.
Counter report.
Rather
I'll
than
just call the library, be like, hey, you know that
playing together with
the fuck was his name?
protagonist, the main character, or go on a trip,
belly
in the
ring
game
guy?
world to be excited,
Oh,
or
belly
to
piercing
feel
guy
sad,
call
to be
might
moved.
call y'all
In
in a
from
bit,
that perspective,
complaining about one of your workers.
I think to
He's using a voice
focus on
changer.
experiences in game. So I think we are now engrossed and swallowed by games.
He'll say he's from Hawaii.
Films, you have 2 hours or so. It's become lengthy, but games, you will spend 200 hours or 1,000 hours. You can play the same game for a very long time. Well, I mean, from that perspective, to resonate with the contents in the entertainment, From that perspective, I think game will be swallowing films in the forward. It cannot compete with the games. And Kojima-san's game, I played when I played Phantom game, I felt that way. Films cannot compete with games. That's what I felt playing on Kojima-san's game in terms of storytelling, in terms of volume, the information, the characters. Well, I do not think films can compete with games. That's what I discussed with Kojima-san. But what we can do, that is something we need to think about. So I think that will be the themes that we need to think about. Well, we would be forced to be just one of the alternative options, or can we gain something new so that we can win new fans for the film industry? Or with regard to technology, well, the worst case, what would be the darkest possibility in the previous question? Well, one thing I have in mind, well, technology is not equally shared by everyone, depending on the region or nation in this unit. There's a disparity of technology across the globe, and the technology disparity means there's a disparity or gaps, narrowing, the widening gaps is due to the system, and also the generational gaps as well.
All right, I'll be your beat. Gotta have my
Our
parents out
job
with
is to
something.
create something new for younger generation, but it has not been the case anymore. Well, not just younger generation, not just for children or kids, but for high school students, teenagers, or people in their 30s. Into these generations, as well as adults who know everything in the 30s or 40s, 50s, but it's totally different how we can approach to these tiers of audiences, and there will be technological gap between these tiers and generations. Well, I think that is, well, one possibility we need to keep in mind. Well, we together with a younger generation, youth, and we have some leeway to make use of technology, new technology, but on an individual basis, it will be more and more difficult. So that possibility would relate to the disparity in terms of technology that may widen the gaps. That is some vague feeling I have. And also, from the creator's perspective, to express something, well, how should I put this? Within something I create, the values, my values, or, well, my philosophies, if you will, that is something that, well, we are having difficulty trying to convey with the audience more and more. And as a result of that, our style, in terms of semiology or in terms of principles of how you can give reward to audience, from that perspective, trying to disseminate the meme, that may be regarded as our job going forward. Well, I feel that way from Kojima-san. So Kojima-san, you're trying to, well, your worldviews and passions and values, that's something you're trying to convey through your title. But at the same time, Kojima Hideo, your style of expression that's disseminated through the web, through the games, to the world. So Kojima-san's meme would be well found across the globe going forward. But I think that's okay, that's fine. So originality may not be, well, of that importance. So I think that is something I think would occur in the future. And from that perspective, and from the perspective speed and in terms of market, the films, well, have some difficulty. It may be swallowed up by games going forward. Of course, films would still exist. It's not gone. Together as with animation, it would be there. However, it may be some traditional artwork. It could be traditional artwork in some scenarios. And animation, well, anime tend to be regarded as a traditional artwork. So if we stick to that, that may be a scenario we may find ourselves in. It's not a bad thing in itself. However, that may be likely to happen. Well, I think I'm talking about only neutral things, but, well, I think, well, the future, there will be a lot of difficulty we need to get over. But at the same time, human beings, well, you need to live a finite life. So, three of us, we are, well, have difference in our ages by 10 years old or so. Well, I think it's time for us to gradually leave this world. I don't want this to sound rude, but, well, we have a limited amount of time, and what are we going to do in this time? I think that's what we will need to revisit. And from that perspective, there may be some generational gaps because of the time available, and there would be the disparity in gaps between generations. But what we can do is try to convey something that may be different in the future, but trying to convey something. And in animation, well, it tends to create memes, and that would readily spread across the globe. So I think that is something we can find in the cultural world or in the world of exploration. So that's how I view.
Yoshi-san, you mentioned the idea of, film being a finite, piece of content for a few hours, games, as you said, having, tens or hundreds or thousands of hours with them. I'm curious, George and Guillermo, when you look at, as you build universes moving forward, do you see, do you think of now of sort of like, here's the film expression, here's the series, here's the game? Do you think that's going to be something we're seeing more of, sort of this universal view of a story and how it can sort of live, on an ongoing basis?
Well, I think we see it already happening. We saw it today. You are working in several different platforms and different media, and that's legitimate. It's look, I keep on sort of finding refuge in what's constant, and is always there, that seems to be immutable as to who we are as humans. And I also find a great excitement as the tools develop. I think it's perfectly legitimate to play a game if it's on the level.
They're still going, huh?
That you do.
Yep.
Is
Are they on to a new question? They're back to George.
When I've been involved,
I've honestly
as
been
you know, I
fucking
don't
zoning
play
out.
games. I watch other people play games. I've stopped playing games a long time ago. I've lost but my engagement. I never fail to be engaged in the way that we all do with stories. We apprehend stories at every level as a human being, viscerally, emotionally, intellectually, anthropologically, in terms of our spirituality and mythology. It's constant. Any story, a story that you hear from a neighbor, your family, your favorite sporting team, and whatever, the ones that really
I got a lot of respect for this man,
those that hit all those
but he
levels,
definitely talks too much.
And if it takes
You talk too much.
how long?
Oh boy, you never shut up.
How long?
It's long.
Too much.
Yeah, you're spending 30 plus hours sometimes. Yeah.
So if it takes a game, you're lost in the life of that. Sure, you're not out in the street or in the wilderness playing the game, but your process is the same. And we've all heard stories of people who on chemotherapy. In fact, I have a niece who's going through very severe chemotherapy, and all she can do is play a game, and gives her the comprehensive experience of endeavor, of worry, of anxiety, of triumph, and all of that sitting because she can't move any other way. So that's a very legitimate use of storytelling. We can't. You're right. We can't be afraid because that's not who we are. It's a question of riding that wild beast that we're on, and some of us falling off and being crushed, and some of us managing to get through to further down the track and passing it on somehow. That's my sentiment anyway.
Yeah, I think everybody has been looking for that holy grail, and I do believe it exists, and I do believe that you can permeate one platform through another, 100%, and some of it is already being enacted. with partially controlling cinematic moments in a game and this and that, and many of these have been pioneered by Kojima-san and others. But I think is what is beautiful is that we are seeking an experience, and nobody, I don't think even Kojima-san knew that for me, part of surviving COVID was that Stranding. You never know where, you cannot just say this is good, this is bad, as you were talking about the chemotherapy. I think that there is an alternative way of thinking and experiencing that many people will find useful to push the storytelling to the next level. And it is coming. And I think somebody will crack that code and make it work. And I think it is imminent. I believe it is.
Wow. Well, it's been fascinating. We got through 2 out of about 20 questions I wanted to ask you guys. This is such fascinating conversation.
Yeah, when you go one by one, it's going to take a long time,
wrap it
Jeff.
up. Let's give a big hand to our panel here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Maybe we'll stand. We're going to take a little photo here, right? Great.
I don't really understand the purpose of this discussion.
It's a celebration. It's a creators of the universe. Jeff, why are you there?
This widescreen thing makes me think something's gonna happen. Just pyrotechnics.
Fantastic.
Tyrannosaurus Rex
so
with the
much.
left.
George Miller, Guillermo del Toro, Oshi-san. Thank you, Hideo. That was fantastic.
All right, everybody
Thank you
back
so
to your
much. Thanks,
hotel
everybody.
rooms. Have a nice nap.
All right.
That
Not
was
bad.
a meaty presentation with some decent stuff in there. Way too long.
Hey. You know what?
We're not
こ
over.
れから先
Oh, look how many pages are left in our books.
So how was it? The legends, each word was so shocking. It probably struck a lot of people. And
Each word they spoke
everyone
shocked
has
me.
fears for technology, but we have to move on. So any era, if you have technology, you have the dream, you have the passion, which way, which path
See,
you
I
want
don't
to go.
fucking like
so
this,
even
dude.
the entertainment world, what's the center of the entertainment world will always be the story, and that will never change. So these days, you could be the storyteller. Sorry, for me, I misunderstood the question, but if all of the world is connected on internet and become a storyteller, there'll be still, even though we're connected, there are some places that are fighting and not really connected. So what should we do in the future? Should we change the way we live, or the technology would solve this? But the talk was really good about how we see the future and how we should walk towards the future, and that was a great panel. Thank you so much.
All this proves to me is Kojima is fucking not
We heard
a realist
many
at all.
ideas, visions for the future
And it's
entertainment. So next,
disappointing.
I think he might get that from his
talk about
games.
Kojima Productions' new project that will realize such new
I
form of
suppose so.
entertainment. Please take a look at this first.
But
Wait, new project?
yeah,
What's
it's-
going on?
Wait, what? What the fuck is happening?
Is this gonna be a AI game?
Boingin?
A new dawn. Was the whole panel just him advertising his new AI game or something?
It's gonna be like Pokemon Go, but Death
Yeah.
Stranding. Yeah, that would make the most sense, right?
Move beyond, yeah, like what did they call those?
RGM or whatever it's called.
You can be guy in scarf. scan the object.
AGR game.
Is he making AR glasses? Because that's what I feel like this is an ad for.
AI glasses? Yeah, I think those don't look thick enough for AI glasses, but maybe.
Artifact Metropolitan.
You seen those dudes that are walking around with the fucking like visors and they're just like gambling in public?
No.
He's just like in public talking to people and then he's like, alright bro, pick a thing.
This gives big like Sony
Look, this is me, I'm coming to rob his glasses, bro. This is a fucking
Niantic Spatial.
Oh, Niantic, yeah, that's the guy that does the Pokemon Go stuff.
It's a big, big world.
Will such future come? This is indeed exciting. So, let's welcome onto the stage founder and CEO of Niantic Spatial, John Hanke.
This guy looks like the other guy, bro.
Please allow me to introduce him once again. This is Mr. John Hanke, CEO of Niantic Spatial, the company behind numerous innovative projects using AR technology. We are delighted to have you with us today.
I called it.
Would you give us a few words of greeting first, please?
Absolutely. Thank you. It's so honored to be here. So,
come on, sell us on your bullshit, sir.
Our work at Niantic over the past decade has been driven by a single.
You didn't congratulate Mr. Kojima on 10 years.
That technology can bring us closer to the world around us and to each other. When we launched our first game, Ingress, we saw people connect.
I actually played that Ingress.
Yeah.
At least I attempted to, but I didn't fucking understand it, so I uninstalled it.
It was weird. Like you had to like
through the game.
You had to go to certain locations. It's kind of like Pokemon Go. It was like the predecessor of Pokemon Go, where like you go to locations and then you have to use the items to like hack an area for your team.
Yeah,
but like
I heard people were putting up fences around their area, and like real shit, and like to make it hard to like reach it, you know.
A new company that's building AI that fuses the physical and digital worlds.
Can you imagine that like your goal is to try and make an AR game to like get people to connect and go out, and like all they do is literally fucking fence off their
AI is
areas.
designed to make the real world understandable to computers and machines in a way that enables the creation of more playful, interactive, and fun
I think that's why
experiences for all of us to share.
in Pokemon Go they decided to make it like actual like landmarks rather.
Once you've understood reality,
Remember Pokemon Go came out and it was like some Pokemon installations were like in military bases and shit.
yeah. Kojima Productions, who shares this vision.
And they had to tell people to stop jumping the
We're grateful
fence.
to Kojima Productions for choosing Niantic Spatial as a technology partner to begin to explore ways to weave their much-loved universes into the real world, so players can experience these
Stranding.
stories in completely new ways, together, outside, with other people.
You know what sucks about these games?
Kojima
You
Productions
have
is a
to be in
team
the
that
cities.
is constantly expanding what's
If
possible.
you're out in the middle of nowhere, the nearest
Beyond
location is like
gaming
the
and
butt
into
fuck.
new forms
Like
of media and interactive
you gotta fucking go
entertainment
10 miles somewhere.
is an important new chapter.
This is
in
why
our
I
history.
don't think
So
any of this
congratulations
shit
on
works.
10 years of amazing innovation.
Oh,
and
there, he
here's to
finally
many more.
thanked him.
Good. He was about to get shot.
Now, if you're on
Thank you
campus,
very
there's like
much.
fucking so many things on
just
campus
now,
in those games.
Move beyond the screen. It says move beyond the screen as we see on the screen. Is this the the kind of world that we are going to realize?
Yes, we're always creating game in the screen, even smartphones or whatever, and we want to liberate that. So your normal real life, if there's art and entertainment in your everyday life, I thought that was brilliant, and I was always thinking about that. So looking at John's technology, I thought this was possible, so we kind of teamed up here.
So up to now, the AR technology projecting something onto the real world, that technology, I think we can kind of have a rough image of what it is. But are we going to have some technology that is going to go beyond that? What is the rough image of?
Well, I can't really speak about
Who's
details
that?
yet, but if you're like, climbing a mountain, but there's still entertainment there. Like, well, to give just a wild example, it's like the real Death Stranding in the real world, and you could connect with people, or you could connect with the actual
Imagine you
environment
climb the
there in your
mountain.
city.
I don't buy any of
And then
this.
Goku comes out.
Previously, it was like, virtual reality.
You look
but
strong.
This time, I'm thinking more about connecting with the real environment.
Beat your ass.
And Johnson, to the extent
This
possible, if you
is-
can share,
bro.
what kind of world, what kind of environment will this create?
I mean, this might not ever exist,
Well, I
so
hope that it creates one that brings people together to play. I think.
and make us a
I
lot of
mean,
money.
like, this isn't any different than like Pokemon Go or fucking Ingress.
And I think
It's
storytelling,
not.
as was pointed out in the last panel, has always been humanity's way of coming together. And I think technology can support that.
What kind
It
of
can
fucking
divide it
storytelling
too,
is this guy
but I think
expecting
used correctly
with an AR
and
game
with
where
an
you're just
inspiring
fucking
creator,
going to
it can be an
locations to
important
fucking
force
log
for
in
good the
somewhere?
world.
Karen was here.
I mean, he might
Thank you
implement
very
like
much.
AI where like
So
shit
this is going
moves
to
and
be
stuff,
a
right? With
special
those like drawings.
collaboration, new game
people are gonna be putting up
experience,
fences like you described,
through the
LB. Like,
collaboration of Kojima
I
Production
don't
and
think it's gonna be that kind of
Spatial.
game. I don't think it's
So
gonna be like
finally, John,
have
would you give us
gyms.
a few final
That doesn't
words?
sound like a
I would just
Kojima
say it's
game.
been a great honor to celebrate here with you. Congratulations on an amazing
'Cause
10 years.
Pokemon Go and Ingress
It's
were naturally,
inspiring
like,
to see you so
competitive.
focused and so energetic about continuing to create.
It doesn't seem like a
new
competitive
things.
game.
I don't know. There was that guy back there ready to steal the glasses.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
John,
Exactly.
thank
Yeah,
you
what
very
the-
much. Thank you very
Yeah.
much indeed. Please give a
Like,
big round of
seriously, what
applause.
kind
I'm
of
gonna
game
art
are
on
you
your
playing?
art, bruh. I'm gonna pee on your mushroom.
Wow, that was
Wow.
something. What does
Stupid,
Hideo
bro.
has in his mind? Well, I can't die yet. Yeah, I guess. But I still have limited.
Kojima sure
amount
thinking
of
about
time.
dying a lot.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Anyways.
He maybe that's why he loves AI so much.
The
It's like,
event is almost close to the
No,
end.
it's
live on.
fine, dude. My mom would
And
make the
we
same
would
kind
like
of jokes.
to kind of have everyone who came up on the stage today come up on the stage.
Yo,
and just
everybody?
gather around
That's a
on
lot
the
of people.
stage For all the guests that came today, please
Everybody?
give a
Come over
round
here,
of
Phil Spencer.
applause To all the guests.
why is Phil Spencer
and
sitting right where the
VIPs and
fucking camera is?
masters who came up
Looks like
on
everyone was
stage
front
today.
row.
So everyone, please come
Yep,
up.
they're just
join us on
all
stage.
in the front row to go listen to that bullshit.
I wonder if Guillermo's gonna go up there and punch him in the face for making an AI game as soon as they finish talking about it.
Yo, the Saki people? Guy?
We're gonna use AI to make sake.
Where's Daichi Miura? Well, I want him to see him bust a move. Let's
Yeah,
dance.
there he is.
There he is. Honey, the fucking dance guy is on stage.
The dance guy.
my wife is like, oh, you mean the liar?
Some couple in like the 90s with Michael Jackson.
Where's Guillermo del Toro? Was he in the bathroom?
To celebrate the 10th anniversary.
He
all
had
up
to
on
fucking
the stage.
step
Is
away
everyone
after that
ready?
bullshit.
So,
Go get
Mr.
Guillermo.
Kojima,
Go find
over
him.
to you. Kojima Production celebrating the 10th
Look,
anniversary.
he's frantically looking for
I'm sure
Guillermo.
you have
Where
a
is
number of
Guillermo?
memories and thoughts and experiences running through your mind. So what is your thoughts on today's event? And
He actually
please
wrote
give us
this
a message
thing.
for everyone here who have gathered here at the
Producer
venue.
dude is like,
Well, 10 years
Kendrick's
ago,
gonna
I
stand right
started
here behind
with
Kojima.
nothing except the connection with all of you. and there are new people who join the connection, and probably there's lots more to connect. So this Strand, we talked on
That's right.
this
There's only a few more
panel
minutes
about
left.
connection, but the connection is
I
really
love the Guillermo
important
del Toro fucking
from
dip.
here on
That's
onwards.
amazing.
So there'll be a lot of separation in the world right now, and we can't rely just on politics. We need art and entertainment to connect these people, to connect the world, make a better place, and we have the power to do it with entertainment to connect for the next 10 years, 20 years. So
This
I
man has
would like to
way
cherish
too much of a fucking
this
positive outlook
connection that we
on
have,
the realities
and
of our
let's
fucking
live long,
worlds right now.
20, 30 years.
It's
and
'cause he has
fulfill that
money,
connection.
'cause
Thank you so much.
When the fucking spaceships
Thank you,
start
Mr.
lifting
Kojima,
off, he gonna be on them.
and we will continue to support the Kojima production. And
It's
thank
just
you
very
once again
sad,
to the
man.
wonderful guests who appeared in today's program. Please give a
He's
big
clearly
round
a
of
very
applause once
creative
again.
person with like a creative vision,
And
but
thank you to all of you for staying with us.
it's
until the
very
end of the
depressing
program.
to think that like he
And
has that naive
those of
idea.
you here in the audience, those of you who are watching the live stream, please continue to look forward to many wonderful titles to come from Kojima Productions. Let's all wave hands.
Let's all wave hands.
Wave hands? Why would you interpret that line? It's a wave goodbye.
Thank you for tuning in. And thank
Let's
you,
go.
LB and Dogzu, for going to this
You
Stranding.
better go to work tomorrow, Dara. I'm not joking.
I don't know. I was feeling sick earlier, and I'm thinking it may come back. You know what I'm saying?
My wife is fucking shaking her head that you are going to be calling out because you stayed up late to watch a fucking Japanese fucking live stream of Hideo Kojima, man.
Maybe there's other reasons why I want to stay home from work tomorrow. I'll see. I shall see. I haven't called out from work in a long time. I've been a dutiful boy.
Very good, very good. You know what? Very good.
I want.
I can't believe you guys are so positive after that bullshit fucking AI shit. that
Okay,
just happened.
like the last the last bit that happened was pretty whack. But
that was pretty. That was his own thing. I was mostly referring to the OD and all the rest of the stuff.
OD teaser was dope.
A lot.
Very small teaser, but it was dope. The mosquito movie looks dope. I think I want to see more of that. It's kind of weird
Manga
looking.
Mac watches, bro.
Yeah,
No way.
We'll see.
No fucking way. I'm gonna get Morgana and Seamus to fucking back me up with that bullshit.
We won't watch that, but we'll watch whatever the fuck the magical girl shit he did. Live Leak? What is it called?
What?
What? Pretty Cure?
Pretty Cure, yeah.
Live Leak.
I don't think that's available in English.
Why not, bro? That's crazy.
I agree.
Oh, okay.
God.
Okay. Thanks so much for watching.
What an experience.
I can't wait to get 10 more years of Kojima Productions. Goodbye, y'all.